broke everything else. We good though. Nah, we good. Everything's plugged in.
All right, welcome to another episode of Gas Money. But before we start, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube page. Also follow us on Instagram at gas.money.podcast. AG, take it away.
Welcome to another installment of the Gas Money Podcast. Man, I didn't even know where to start today, man. I got two great guests in the building. I'm gonna start with what do you go by these days, brother?
I just go by Godfrey.
All right, we're gonna go with Godfrey, the GOAT.
The Godfrey.
No, not the Godfrey.
Hey,
I mean, this is the comedian.
that's not who we have here today.
No.
We got a Godfrey in the building. That's what I'm talking about.
One of them.
My favorite Godfrey. Pause.
That's not a pause.
All right.
Yeah, that is pretty pause.
How is that a pause?
I can't have a jersey with another man's name on the back, but he got have a favorite Godfrey.
Yeah, all right, that's a good point.
I didn't say having another man's name in your back was gay, though. It's just...
It's just weird.
How, bro?
I don't agree with him. I'm just saying, like, I'm
I think
here.
I don't know. It's not...
But yeah,
just
Godfrey's
my
in the
opinion.
building. Godfrey's in the building. Yeah, introduce somebody else, Godfrey.
We got Tune 100 here.
Yes, sir, Ski. I'm glad to be
Big
back. It's
hopes.
actually been 3 weeks, actually, since the last time I've been here.
We'll speak
And
about that.
to the left, far left of me, we got my boy Charlie in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How long am I a guest for?
Oh,
That's why I didn't introduce you as a guest.
I don't know. He keeps saying guest. I'm starting to get comfortable.
They got you on probation or something?
Yeah, like
listen, these things should be handled off camera.
it's like a 34 episode probation. What is this like?
It's like your third week in a row.
I'm trying to. Hey,
All right, well,
and some of the mains ain't been showing up. But
oh, what's going on? Beef?
no, it's all good.
All right, no, you gotta also introduce me. That's why you're a guest.
Right.
Get with the program, brother.
Ami Derecha, AG, el host.
Wait, what was that first thing you said? Yo.
Nietzsche.
He said Cocolo. Yeah, this guy disrespectful.
Mi negro.
Yeah, there we go. Now the real Dominicans are showing up.
Yeah, I said
Dominican, no black. You know, it's funny. Godfrey was the first guy to say that. Not this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know black.
Oh man, but yes, I'm here. AG's in the building. Like always, I'm gonna ask these gentlemen how their weekends went. I didn't have a super dad weekend this time, so y'all gonna have to carry. Not all at once.
All right, so I guess I'll speak of my super dad moment. I actually wish I had my dad hat handy because this week my son was actually sick for the first time, and he woke up in the middle of the night a couple times and literally screaming. And the father in me actually wanted to scream as well because I could not believe that my sleep was being interrupted and I had no idea how to stop him from being uncomfortable. It took me about 15 minutes to get him comfortable again, get him all together. I actually wanted to tell you exactly what happened, but I can't think of a non-pause way of saying it.
I'm just saying, bro.
So, obviously babies can't blow their own nose. So they have this little device where you have to suck the boogers out of their nose.
Yep.
And that was my super dad moment. I can't believe I've come to the point in my life where I am taking care of a human being that literally depends on me for everything.
You have arrived.
And I'm handling it. Can't believe I'm at that point.
I'm telling you, man. You have arrived. Welcome to the club. We've already initiated you, and now your son is going to initiate you for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, and he took this big ass shit that came up the top of his pamper.
All of his back.
Yeah, that was crazy. He did that while sitting up.
Yeah,
that was the craziest shit. Yeah. So this week has actually been I've been holding on. I didn't get much sleep this week, and this I needed this moment. I love coming to the pod for this reason because this week was something else.
That's fire, man. Shout out to all the dads out there. Charlie, God, you got
this week actually yesterday I went to a baby shower. One of my friends from the firehouse, from the football team actually. He's having a daughter, and it was just I've been to a bunch of baby showers, but this time in particular, because him and his friends were like just talking about how, your life's about to be over. Your life's about to be over. And I was the one who was like, nah, creating life is a beautiful thing. It's amazing. And as a man, this might be pause, but I was like, am I getting baby fever? Like,
that's not pause at all.
It's not.
That's
I was like,
that's your genetics. That's your DNA
creating
screaming
life.
at you.
It's like it's a not just creating life, but then taking care of it, like what you're going through. So there was that. Obviously we went out after and all that, and I was just like in this space where it was like it's mad. There's people everywhere. I'm just like, this is almost pointless at this stage of life. You know what I mean? Like you're just paying money to drink. You have a hangover the next day. It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
So like things were just in perspective. But that was my weekend in a nutshell. And I spent a day with my niece too. So that was beautiful.
That's what's up.
So it might be that whole thing happening all of it.
Yeah,
No, I think you were correct in your first assertion. You have baby fever, and there's nothing pause about that because as men, we have to usher in the next generation. And
True.
I just don't like when I see brother. I had an off-camera conversation with my man Charlie last week about niggas wasting their genetics. There's a whole bunch of useless, wasteless niggas that got like 10 kids out there. How are we supposed to combat that when the dudes that are upright, stand-up citizens, tall, brolic, smart, intelligent brothers are on some, I don't want kids. I'm selfish. But
I hate the segue, but a lot of times it's the quality of women.
Are you talking about the women out there?
100%. Yeah.
That's Mr. Godfrey.
I'm just being honest.
The quality is dropping.
It really is. Like you have to be careful because especially with the way the system works, you can lose your kid.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Have no hand in. How
I think that's worse. I'd rather just not have one. If I'm gonna have one and I can't tutor him,
Exactly.
I can't raise him.
It's like okay,
It's a single mother raising him.
Yeah,
That's sick. I'm sad. Charlie, brighten us up, man. What you did with your weekend? How drunk did you get? Because we know it's about to be about drinking.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that was your reputation.
I didn't know either.
But you see, the thing is, one of my superpowers is I like to pay attention to people in their, I study them. Pause. And Charlie seems to enjoy his alcohol.
Before I start my weekend, my weekend recap.
What's in that cup?
Yeah, I take a sip. That's like the Lil Wayne lighter flicker right there.
Yeah, it's fucking Future is breaking up the ice.
So Friday was my last day at my last job. I'm starting a new career. Obviously, I'm not going to publicize it, but I'm starting a new career that I'm excited about and I'm happy about. So I went out with a bunch of coworkers to drink, to celebrate my next step.
Mm-hmm.
I got drunk. AG's right.
Like all his stories to me.
And,
no judgment though.
And I got home with a no hangover. Well, I woke up with no hangover.
That's fire.
That's beautiful.
But I had mad fun. You never. Sometimes you don't realize how much people love you until it's time to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize I made such an impact at my last.
Doesn't that suck?
What?
Why couldn't y'all be fly, like super fly?
Yeah,
when I was there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. No, they were fly, but it's like
it wasn't like you didn't.
Yeah,
hey, y'all really fuck with me like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So people that barely spoke to me was like, "Yo, this and that." It could come off fake sometimes, but I took it. I look at things in a positive light.
Yeah, of course.
So I think it was genuine. So Saturday though, I spent the day in the crib, shorty, watching mad movies. Somehow every movie you're gonna end up in an argument. But this wasn't about the movie.
Man.
Crazy.
This wasn't about the movie. Is there rules to if we're watching a movie as a couple, you can't pick up your phone. I feel like you should not be picking up your phone during the movie that we picked.
Mm-hmm.
We picked this movie. We read the description. We said, "Hey, we're gonna watch this movie and enjoy this movie."
How long was the phone pickup? Like, was it like I'm on my phone now, or was it just I look real quick?
I try to give it at least 45 seconds to a minute. Now that's a long time while a movie's playing, and you know what I'm saying, it's distracting. So I think 45 seconds to a minute is like what we doing. So what I started doing was not saying anything, but refusing to rewind or recap what they missed. I was called petty for that.
Bold strategy there, brother. Bold strategy.
I felt like we had this talk. Stop picking up your phone. I'm not rewinding the movie. I'm not telling you what happened. You missed it. Because if you pick up your phone in a movie theater, you missed it. I know I was being petty, to be honest, but I feel like I have to make a point.
I feel like we all can probably speak on this, right? For me personally, I look at, my interactions with the opposite sex like mini battles, right? Some battles are just not worth the fight. You lose too many soldiers in some of these battles. That specific battle, I've attempted this one. So what I started doing was I started super passive aggressive. I just pause. I don't say anything. I just pause it. And we just sit here in silence until you realize this shit's not even going anymore because you're on your phone. But then that was another argument. So my strategy now is to concede. I take the L here. So you go on your phone. You want me to rewind it? I'll rewind it. I just enjoy spending time with you. So, and the fly thing to do is sometimes you just gotta watch shit by yourself.
That's the move I like right there.
That's it. Like, that's gonna start another fight where you can win that one. You can win that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would be my advice to you.
I just feel like if I'm watching this by myself, then just to move. Like,
listen,
because I feel like we're not. I feel like I want to be on the same page while we're spending time together.
You're not wrong about anything you're saying, but you see the women.
They don't.
And it's unfair because we don't have a woman in the room to defend herself. So we probably should lay off a little bit. But
Cash took off today.
Right now. Yeah, they're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, so
there's no man in that room.
Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough. But shout out the weekends though. Shout out the weekends.
So picking battles with your women is usually a losing battle for us.
You gotta find the ones it's a slam dunk.
Got you.
Because every time you lose a little part of your soul, she captures. Yeah, so if you lose too many, you turn into these dudes that can't look the woman in the eye.
Or just be willing to take it there every time.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yo,
you could just be on that time.
Yeah, I don't think that lasts.
But then
that's coming from a man that's fed up.
that came from the heart.
Let's burn it all down.
Yeah, that's always a move. But if you care about this woman, you probably should do.
But then you sassy and you're combative.
And then she dropped the nuke. She called you a bitch. That's when the relationship is over.
Yeah, it's over after that.
Once respect is lost.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you can't disrespect.
It's a thin line, man.
I always said the respect has to remain through conflict and comfort.
Yeah, I tell my significant other all the time, like, I'd rather you respect me than love me.
Exactly.
I'd rather the respect. Yeah. The love shit, love is a roller coaster. Respect got to be the most important thing in a relationship between men and women. But I think somebody out there is getting this education. Thank you for sharing with us, brother.
Crash out every time.
I mean,
every time.
Well, not crash out, but you got to stand your ground, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's time to get into some topics. So New York City has had 2, maybe 3 amazing moments since we last potted. I'm going to start with the one that is probably the most important to some New Yorkers. It's really not that important to me, and this might make me lose some New York points. I'm not going to lie to you. But Max Bigavell,
the wave,
is home.
Wavy Crockett.
I think he deserves a round of applause.
Max Bigavell.
Ow. So before I let you guys tackle this topic, I'm going to just be transparent. I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I missed this whole thing.
You're bugging.
I missed the whole thing. I don't see. Maybe
we would have been in high school together, correct?
Yeah.
So that everything that you seen with Dipset, Lil Wayne,
you missed what?
Max B was right there.
Dipset was not when I was in high school. We keep having this debate.
What whole thing did you miss?
Dipset was like right before.
Because Jim Jones, the ballin' shit was during our high school time.
Yeah. So all
right. Ballin'. Lil Wayne, Drake becoming a new artist.
Yeah, that was
Max
all
B. That's all around. Wiz Khalifa. That's all around the same time.
Everything you hit me with, I could give you the moments. But the Max.
You don't remember Max B?
No, I remember him going to jail and niggas really cared, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Max B?" And the niggas is like, "Nah, without Max B, there's no hand. All this wavy fly shit without him, there's none of that." And I respect it. I respect it. I'm not gonna debate y'all. All I'm saying is, I don't know what's
Well, I did go to school in the Bronx, so maybe
that had to have affected you.
Maybe that's what it was.
Godfrey, speak to the mic a little bit more for me.
That had an effect.
My fault.
I do feel you. We won't have a lot of the hands and a lot of the slang, but you are right. You had to be more in tune with the mixtape underground wave a little more.
That's the thing. I was, like I said a couple of pods ago, my pops had me on Dat Piff. Like I was on that website. That's a mixtape website. That's all you get.
So if you was on Dat Piff and you missed Max B, I can't defend.
Because most of this nigga that you just mentioned, Wiz Khalifa shit was
he
like,
said he was influenced by
exactly
by Max B.
I just missed it. But I guess y'all could talk to me. What's the significance of this?
Well, like I said, I went to school in the Bronx, and a lot of Harlem kids went to that school as well. Just Max B, I guess what he meant to them was like what somebody like Nas would mean to Queensbridge. Like he's one of our guys. You look at him for fashion tips. You look for him how to talk, how to be a certain individual from the area. I mean, that was the wave. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I never had that much hair back then to even attempt that or even think it was cool. But yeah.
Another question I have for y'all. So is this coming home bigger than Bobby?
I was just about to say, when he got locked up, it felt a little like when Bobby got locked up.
Gotcha. So that's a big deal.
And I think that's what it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, when you talk about nostalgia, like, this guy's been locked up for 17 years.
That's a long time.
I've been out of high school probably 15.
Yeah, that's almost 2 generations.
You see what I'm saying? So, to see him come home at the peak of his career, now seeing him come back home is like, it may, I would assume it's bigger than Bobby. Gotcha. Bobby was only going for, 7?
Something like that. Are y'all checking for him musically?
No.
This is the fun part.
Yeah. Because I never looked at him as a platinum selling artist anyway. So I always liked his style of music. So I don't think he'll be chasing where he fell from. It wasn't like he fell from a Lil Wayne status where you were expecting his album to go platinum. He came from underground type of movement. So
I think he will be chasing the sound he left giving us, which is outdated.
Okay.
I do think that if he's just stuck to hooks, that'll be all right. I'm not really trying to hear no verses.
Okay.
And I love the wave when it was happening. It was around the time I got put onto French Montana. Mm-hmm. And it was fun, but he was more like a vibe.
Got you.
You know?
I also know that he has a famous beef with Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Is that squashed or is this?
Hell no.
So if I'm not mistaken, I thought it was squashed.
Nah, Jim Jones still upset about it. And I mean, I
mentioned this girl.
Yeah.
But he squashed it with French.
French ain't really saying nothing about Chrissy, though.
No, I'm saying, but
French
rock with Max heavy. So if you
but I mean, this is New York, bro. You can't just because you squash it with one nigga does not mean the beef is over. I do understand that, but
because I mean, I feel like there's lines you could cross that, like, even though you standing next to somebody as a grown man, I could have had beef with both of y'all just because of your association.
Yeah.
But as a grown man, I could look at the person that stood next to you and be like, yeah, that's your man's, but you never said no foul shit. You never put your hands on me, so I have no smoke with you. My issues with your mans, and that doesn't have to be violent. It doesn't have to be anything, but it'll never be to the point where me and him could be in the same room, as if me and you could be in the same room.
Okay.
I have a statement.
Let me hear it.
Max B has stated he is willing to squash the beef with Jim Jones, citing personal growth and desire to move from their long-standing feud, which stem from financial disputes and clashing egos. However, Jim Jones has indicated that he is a more petty person and is less inclined to reconcile, despite Max B's attempts at a truce. So
that sounds like some New York shit to me.
Yeah, nah, I understand why Jim Jones.
He's a petty person and finds it difficult to let go of past problems.
Okay, I think that solves it right there. Shout out Max B. His coming home. I know we like to judge the look when niggas get out of jail. I rate this pretty high. He had the money. He had French was there. They put a chain on him. He wasn't at a bus stop. He wasn't walking like how we seen other dudes. But there was something I noticed in the background. And
before we get to the background, his jeans was tucked behind his tongue.
Oh yeah, that's fly shit, right?
Is it?
Y'all telling me about this man.
The baggy jeans was tucked behind.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, I honestly didn't understand it because like that shirt had like a bunch of different designer names on it. Like I never seen no shit like
I
that.
thought he made it.
It's probably the NBA jersey.
In jail.
Yeah, that's,
So,
yeah. I didn't really. And I thought you like don't you come out with the shit you got locked up?
yeah.
So maybe was I over 17 years old?
Yeah.
There ain't no way.
Nah, they bring you a fit. They bring you.
Right? They got to bring you something.
No,
But there's no way niggas brought him that. That looks crazy.
So which one is it? And then in the background, I noticed there was a pretty large white woman there. And that's where the conversation started about like who hold you. Because with the video I seen, he hugged her first. It was quick, but he hugged her first. Before he even embraced French, he hugged her first. So I just want to know, are the things true about like the women that hold you down while you're in jail are normally big white women?
I ain't never been in jail, so I don't know.
Like,
But
I'm looking for
I
the
mean,
white
I would
girl.
assume.
any woman that holds you down while you're in prison is, I mean, I don't
No,
know.
what do you have to say?
Particularly-
Yeah, hold on.
You know, I think you're about to make a good point.
Yeah.
Now finish that statement.
Yeah, anyone that holds you
Any woman
down.
that holds you down while you're in prison is that's your woman. You got to.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going
Yeah, I thought
somewhere
you
else
was
with
saying,
that.
I do.
Nah, there's sisters who do that.
I
and
do-
Asian girls everywhere.
I do see the thick Caucasian behind him.
So is that a pog? Let's just start with that. The pog specialist is here. So is that a pog?
Her shape is a little bit too roundish for it to be pog. Definitely hittable.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't really call her. She's more on like the bigger size.
Oh,
Like
so she's BBW.
BBW shit.
So BBW and pog don't have like an intersection. Once you become a BBW, that you just in that category. You can't. There's no overlap.
No, you could definitely overlap.
You could probably overlap, but it'd be really hard. Like you really gotta
gotta be one of
have,
them ones.
you gotta have like more of a pear shape
Oh, okay.
than to be like a circle. A circle's more the
Gotcha.
BBW shit.
So I think we did a little bit of research, and she's just like an exec, right?
Yeah, she's like a manager, or like some shit like that.
She was there.
I think
She was
a
definitely,
fog.
and she was crying.
Yeah.
She probably.
What you call her?
A fog.
What's that?
A fat ass waker.
Okay. Okay. With a P?
No, with an F.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they're gonna like that out there. But shout out Max B. Shout out New York. This is good for the city. And I hope he stays out of jail.
So if you had a pog holding you down, you wouldn't hug her first when you got out?
Honest, I probably wouldn't have told her to show up.
She's good
You're
to
on the
show up.
same page as me. You're on the same page as me.
This is for the homies. That's what I was
Yeah,
told.
it's for the homies.
Yeah, if the pog held me down for 17 years, I'm trying to pick her up.
I would have probably just paroled to our house.
Yeah,
And as you
that
see
probably
me
was
there,
my first stop.
yeah, you're the
I get one off, but like showing up, that video's forever. Like,
And you famous, so this release is gonna be everywhere. I put how much money on your books?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm coming. I'm pulling it.
nah.
This one's for the homies.
Yeah, that argument's gonna break.
And you
That's gonna
better-
break the relationship.
This
And
one's for the
I'm
homies.
home.
Yeah.
She's gonna bring it up every time.
And you better try to pick me up when you hug me too.
Nah, see, I wasn't working out like that in there. But shout out though, man. And like I tell y'all every week, I think women can be beautiful in all shapes and sizes. Let's not do that.
Would y'all hold y'all girl down? I mean, let's say it wasn't your girl. Would y'all ever, if y'all met a girl
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't your girl, but she went to jail, but y'all had a good connection, would y'all?
What's she go to jail for?
I don't know. Let's say a 5-year bid. So I don't know, fraud or
Nah, I can't. Nah.
5 years. How old is she?
5 years too long for me.
she's I don't know,
She's
29.
a criminal.
5 years for me. And what do you mean by hold down? Like I would financially, absolutely, I would help her out.
And we're not in a relationship.
No, you are.
You are.
No, I said y'all didn't get there yet.
Oh,
okay.
But you did like her. Like
Yeah. So what's the hold down part? Like I can't be
Like-
out here
like-
fucking.
no, I think you can fuck, but hold
Okay.
down as in hold down as
That's
in
not
financial. That is hold down. Hold down as in financially though.
Oh no, that's the easy.
financially.
You pick up the
Ain't that
phone.
the easy part?
You send her some.
That is the easy
It's the
part.
not fucking is the
That's the
hard
hard part.
part. Yeah, 5 years. Nah, come on now. Let's be
She
realistic.
can come out. She'll be 34.
Do you think does your girl?
Come on, bro. We potting, bro. Say what you gotta say.
Is that selfish or is that love? If she tells you though you can't fuck for 5 years,
That is the most selfish thing she can tell a man. A man,
I agree. I'm just
5 years, and you did some shit.
If she's really a girl, like you marrying her, then
Dog, God,
She has a right
don't
to-
do this, bro. not put us on the opposite ends of it.
Nah,
So she did some criminal act, and you got to
not a good
suffer.
concept.
Yeah, I gotta suffer.
But
While she's probably in there bumping coochies.
Yeah, come on now.
We all seen Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, that's the
They
first thing.
bumping coochies in there.
It turn you out. That's what are we doing?
Ain't she a pretty scammer girl? Most likely,
come on.
bro. Yeah.
And then they're gonna put a picture on social media.
Yeah.
So she's gonna get popping.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna get popping.
They
She's gonna get pen pals. And she's gonna come out and have a conversation with you that's uncomfortable.
Here you go, looking crazy. Now you the pog. That gets hugged first. That gets hugged first.
That's what the homie.
Yeah, who's this nigga?
Baby, don't come. That's what the homie.
Yeah, all right.
damn.
Fellas, do not put yourself in a situation to be the woman, all right? Don't do that.
So, how long does your bid have to be for you to tell her, you know what, baby? I understand. Just
I would never understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta die in this bitch. They gotta put me in a chair.
Yeah.
They gotta put me in a chair.
I don't know.
No, hold on. Let's really flesh it out.
You got to stay with me.
You get a 10-year bid. She can't fuck nobody.
I don't know.
15-year bid.
Nah, because I'm telling you right now, bro, as soon as she open up them gates, bro, she's not yours anymore.
She's not sure anymore. It's a fact.
Gangster.
So, like, let's just move on.
Gangster. So, y'all believe in hall passes?
No, I don't.
Nah, not for women. Hell no.
Okay. I like the room I'm in.
I don't.
I like it. I like this. You like
Yeah, it's mad quiet. I heard 3 yes. I heard 3 yes in here.
Somebody
man.
said yes?
Nah, 3 no's. I mean,
I'm asking Charlie. He ain't answering Nana question yet. Yeah, we got him. Go ahead. Speak your truth, brother. Don't be swayed by the room. This is what podcast is about.
I'd say a cool 10.
10 years that she's allowed to rip.
10 whole years that I'm away.
Yeah. And you good money, like, does the person mad?
And
like,
she's still holding me down.
yeah, she's doing everything, but she gotta get some.
But I don't want to know either, though.
Okay, so
I want you to lie
don't
to me.
ask, don't tell.
Lie to me and tell me that you're not.
Okay, see, I see that.
being cheated on is different, though.
Yeah,
Because,
that's
I
not the
mean,
same thing.
yeah, like,
Yeah, I respect.
understand, though.
I think that's a cheat code you putting in there, but that's fine. I'm gonna let you do that. But the problem with that is, though, what happens when you walk into a room and she get one of them hugs, and you know them type of hugs, and now you have to do an internal battle with yourself of whether you would have rather have known this.
Actually, fuck all that. Imagine you calling on your little 15-minute call you
yeah.
get, and you hear a little ruffle in the background.
Never. You got to know. You got to be.
Oh, she gotta be-
Oh, you Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy?
Yeah, shit like that.
Jody?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, imagine that.
Nah, she would have to keep
Is that Jody?
extremely respectful. Extremely
Yeah.
respectful. Anybody that is around has to know, yo, if this phone ring and it got to get picked up with like Teletubbies playing in the background.
Nah,
or
but you
something.
putting a lot of pressure on the dude that's ripping. Like,
That's where the disrespect gonna come from, honestly.
he's
And
gonna.
y'all think y'all not putting pressure by saying no just across the board?
No, because you shouldn't play with me like that.
Can I take a psychological deep dive real quick?
Absolutely.
So this is 10-year span that she's doing this while you're in it for 10 years?
Oh, like if it's from day one? Nah.
Now, the first,
Nah,
2 years,
yeah,
the
hold
first
on.
2 years should be easy.
I just want to know the frame, like the
Yeah,
time frame.
no, what do you
so
mean?
About,
I'm in jail for 10 years.
You're
in jail for 10 years.
She should be able to start from day one if she knows your bid is 10 years.
Nah, because you got to fight it.
Nah,
Show me some fight.
if
By year 2, it's probably gonna get hard.
Show me some fight.
That's when I can see her probably be like, oh, damn, I wouldn't trust her for shit after 2 years.
Okay.
Even if she told you I'm gonna wait.
That's how I know she fucking. The moment she tell me I'm gonna wait,
I didn't even ask
Stop
you.
lying. Stop lying. Like, come on.
You'll know when she's doing something.
Yeah,
Who's coaching
come
you?
on, bro. Yeah, who's coaching you is crazy.
That nigga's coaching her.
I don't know.
Tell him you wait. Beat him to the punch.
I don't know about day one, but yeah, show me some fight.
Okay. I think that's fair. Shout out Max B. Shout out to Pog.
Yeah.
But now that's different than a hall pass.
No, I know. I just wanted to see what y'all. I wanted to see what type of room I was in.
Yeah, no, whole pass is a little crazy. That's being a cuck from a distance.
So this is my thing, and we'll move on to the other huge story that we got. just a quick anecdote. I think double standards exist for a reason.
Agreed.
I am Mr. Double Standard. I think
agree.
they are important. I think they hold up the fabric of society. I think they are not only a societal thing. I think they're within nature.
Yes.
It's double standards exist.
I agree.
The more we try to get away from double standards is the more we get ourselves in trouble.
Confusion.
Yeah, that's when the confusion comes in.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna have me. Oh, if would you let your son do this or your daughter do that, and vice versa? Absolutely, because that's who I am as a person. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
Would you trust it? Sorry. Okay.
No, go ahead. Do you think?
Would you trust if your girl said, honey, I know you're a man and I appreciate you being faithful this time, whatever the case is. And I know you have your, your urges, whatever. Like, if you ever needed a hall pass, like, just let me know.
No.
I would.
This is where
I like this conversation.
And because I don't want you to feel tempted, whatever.
No.
Like you can't. I'll let you
That's
do
a
it.
chess move.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Would you trust that?
If she brings anything up, and this goes for anything in your relationship,
Yep.
that's a trap.
It is.
Don't fall for it.
If she
Stop. Tell her. Oh, where'd you even learn that word? You get mad. You get offended.
Yeah.
That's the best way to play. You think I want other bitches? What type of man you think I am?
That's the moment you burn it all down.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You get offended if you bring it up.
do you get offended if she brings up a threesome?
No. Yes, that too.
I do.
It's a trick there. It's a trick bag. You got to be offended.
I feel
I'm
that.
not saying you don't fuck, but you got to be offended.
Fuck offended.
You got to be mad while you're doing it. I ain't even like this bitch. Like
I'm
that.
so offended.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. Nah, man. That's the trick bag. I'm telling you, women are very conniving creatures.
That's their
And skill
superpower.
set.
That's their
Exactly.
strength.
That's their strength.
Ours
said
is
that.
physical. They're very surreptitious.
I said their tongue is the superpower. I always said that.
What do you mean by that? like all of them?
I mean every way by that.
Okay, I got you. That's why you my man. All right, so let's get into this.
You need a bag? Just a little tongue, man. Get it.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So a monumental thing happened. I really can't remember the day because I didn't vote. But we have a new. When?
You actually had 2
November
weeks
4th.
to vote, by the way. No, you had 9 days to vote, actually.
So how you voted?
Yeah.
I'm kind of burying the lead a little bit here. November 4th, you said?
Yep.
November 4th, we got a new mayor.
Andrew Cuomo.
Not even close. Let me hit him with the. Yeah, so we actually have, I think his name is Zoran Mamdani. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that correctly. He's like 30 something, like 34.
34.
Yeah, 34.
34 years old. He's African.
Stop.
Because he was born in Africa.
Don't do this.
Uganda.
He was born in Uganda, and he's a Muslim, and he's Indian, right? He hit all those.
Mm-hmm.
Think so, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And a socialist.
and this is where we are gonna have the great conversation about how we feel about our city moving forward. So
Godfrey's ready.
yeah, no, he's been preparing for this as he should because he's about to enter the ring with a champ.
I'm not here to win. I'm here to enlighten.
No, absolutely, and this is the
We need a ding ding button.
this is my favorite
And just
thing
by me
about
saying that, I already won.
this is my favorite thing about conversing with Godfrey is that I think we are all going to learn something today, and this topic is actually very important because this is the city that we live in. This is the city that our kids live in. This is the city that we are trying to be in for the foreseeable future, or not. You know, that's what it is. So let's start off with: did y'all vote?
I voted.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys comfortable expressing who you voted for? You don't have to.
I will. I don't care.
Okay.
I voted, yeah.
Who did you vote for?
Cuomo.
Why did you vote for Cuomo?
One, I got guilted into voting. I know people are gonna not like this, but
Mhm.
I don't go crazy for the politics.
Okay,
Like,
so somebody informed you that, hey, you should probably vote for Cuomo.
No, they just told me to vote. It was actually, I don't want to say who, but it was somebody told me. I told them I wasn't gonna vote. They were like, "Yo, you have to vote, whatever."
Mhm.
I was like, "All right, fine, I'll do it." And I just fucked with Cuomo. I like how he was during the pandemic.
Okay.
I don't like how they got rid of him.
Okay.
I ain't like that whole little chess move that they did.
Mm.
And yeah, I voted favoritism off a vibe.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, honestly.
It's my right to
Yes,
do, right?
absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. I did not vote at all. I didn't vote because the candidate that I was backing, I had a very good idea that he was going to win regardless. And I was not fond of the other candidates. Eric Adams, to me, on paper, I feel like he could have been a good mayor, but he just didn't execute properly, and then his name got smutted out completely by the Democrats, which is their bag. The Democrats always destroy their candidate, and then he flipped sides, kind of. He went the Trump route to keep himself out of jail, which I could respect, but I couldn't vote for him, and I just felt like, let's see what the city wants, and Zoran got elected. Tune, who'd you vote for?
Curtis.
Okay, why'd you vote?
I voted as a small business owner,
Mhm.
and I just heard a bunch of stuff that he was planning to do as far as taxes and stuff like that. And I was just like, fuck it, let me try something different.
I like that.
So, yeah.
And Mr. Godfrey.
I also voted for Cuomo. I wanted to vote for Curtis bad, but I knew what the strategy was.
Okay.
For having two of them on the ballot.
Split the vote. Yeah. Why no Eric Adams love?
I do like Eric Adams. I mean, he wasn't perfect. None of them have been perfect. But just nah.
I thought he backed out.
He did back out, right?
I could have swore I saw his name like on the ballot.
No, I thought he backed.
Oh, so he wasn't even an option.
No,
but he backed Como though, right? He backed.
Yeah, he vouched for Cuomo. And,
okay.
Mamdani's name was there like 3 times.
I mean, so was the Cuomo's name. It wasn't 3. It was I think 2. But because you could like set it, it's whatever. But it wasn't no funny business. That's normal.
Dem-splaining right now.
Yeah, I am Dem-splaining. Sorry, even though I'm not a Democrat. So
what are you registered as?
I'm not registered right now.
I'm registered independent. What are you registered? You're not registered.
I'm not registered at all right now.
All right.
If I had to choose, it would be the Bull Moose Party.
What are you registered as on tune?
Black Panther Party.
I like that.
It's not a distinction.
I'm Democrat.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let them make you feel bad for that.
I'm registered as a Republican.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Strategy.
Oh,
It all comes down.
That was the original Black Party, by the way. Black people were Republicans.
Yeah, parties flip. That's what happens all the time. All right, so
I just switch whenever we go in power.
we? Who's we?
Well, yeah, you're right.
You said you wanted to be president, nigga.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be president one day, and this podcast is going to help me do it. So,
Am I still your VP though?
Of course, I think you have to have somebody there.
You know, the VP runs the country. The president doesn't really do anything.
I mean, you can have that opinion.
No, that's a fact.
I mean,
Dick Cheney said in Bush's
oh no,
ear,
yeah,
like,
but that's
don't worry about that. I got you.
It was Bush though. It was Bush. You think JD Vance is running shit right now?
All right, this is different. This is Trump.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a control problem.
Yeah,
He wants to
Bush didn't know where the button was.
He's sure fucking widows.
Who? Oh yeah, JD Vance. Yeah, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for his wife personally.
Whose wife?
JD Vance's wife.
I feel bad.
She knows.
She ain't doing anything.
She's
Hard of it.
She knows what it is.
She knows
All
what's
right.
going on.
So, what are your guys' hang-ups with Mamdani? Because nobody here was a Mamdani supporter, and the statistics show that black men voted for him the most. And we're in a room full of black
most?
men. Yeah, the most.
It was white liberal women,
No, it was black men by percentage. Like,
but only like 7% of the vote.
yeah, 7% of the vote was black men. It's a small percentage, but
that's
out of that 7%, 63% of them voted for him.
Yeah, that's a small.
Yeah, but most of the black
I
men.
think they don't
voted
really
for him.
represent black men.
Oh, so you don't think so?
I don't think that 7%.
I think that's a fair
Because
argument.
most black dudes I talk to, they'll say
didn't vote.
like I didn't either I didn't vote or
So
they were on the Cuomo side of things.
Yeah, so
You know what I mean, so
that nigga should vote, man.
nah, I will vote when.
I understand when people don't vote. I get it,
Nah,
but that's the hocus pocus.
Can't.
Yeah, what's the hang up on Mamdani? Because nobody here seems to support.
Socialism is like communism light. And
Okay.
that's going to be a problem. Like Toon is a small business owner.
Yes.
I'm a prospective business owner. We
Yes.
all want to make money some kind of way, and socialism goes against that. That means if you get an A, you get a F, you get a C, and I get a F. We're all getting a B minus.
Okay.
So his excellence is brought down to nothing, which kills incentive to be better.
Now, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying, but to me, that is giving the worst example of the possibilities of socialism.
He already says he's going to take buildings from slumlords.
Yeah. Take them from slumlords and repurpose them for, the homeless that we have in the streets. That would be a bad idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you're freezing. It's a strategy. He's freezing. He's doing it to a rent freeze, which means that the landlords can't get money, which is going to make
That's not what that means, though. A rent freeze just means that you can't raise the money. It doesn't mean they can't get the money.
All right. So either way, they can't get more money to keep the buildings up to par. So he
That
can
are
come
already
in.
slums. We agree.
I ain't saying that.
So what is a slumlord then?
I use that word because that's what he used.
That's what he used.
You can call anyone a slumlord.
No,
If they
that-
don't fix your faucet, you're a slumlord now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
is
It's just
that
a
is fair. But
terminology.
for the sake of this argument, let's just pretend. I'll agree we're pretending.
I don't like when you do this. You start to steer the argument down your path.
No, I'm not. Let's just.
You survived a lot of battles.
I want to.
This guy's good.
I want to
see where
have
you're going
guns
with
on
this.
both sides of this.
All right.
Your guns are blazing, and I just want to defend this one argument.
All right.
If we can agree that this particular building, let's say it's 2 buildings, that are being ran poorly, the rent is increasing every year, and the money is not being used to upkeep the property,
Right.
and the people that are living there are complaining to the officials like, hey, there needs to be a change here. You don't think it's fair for the government to be like, step in and be like, hey, you're not upkeeping this place. The living conditions are awful.
Mm-hmm.
We'll buy this from you so you will get some money for it.
Mm-hmm.
and then we will repurpose this into a more living, safe, and affordable environment.
When you say it like that, that sounds great, but that's not what he said.
Cool.
He's talking about taking those buildings.
Okay.
He's also setting them up to fail by making rent freezes.
I think the rent freeze thing is a little
and then having increasing fines for those
yeah,
things that haven't been done well. So it's, to me, it's very just manipulative.
Okay, I think that's a fair assessment. But I just want to go back to the socialism point, right? If I give you the worst example of capitalism, would you say all capitalism is bad?
No, because we're living in it right now. We have experience, though. That's the difference.
The worst version of capitalism is actually what happened to our ancestors, which is slavery. That was capitalism.
Well, we're in capitalism right now, and we can make an assessment of what can be done and what can't be done.
Yeah, no, and I think the trick with, and I'm not saying, I don't think these two things should be fighting, because I don't believe socialism has never worked, but socialist ideas are working right now. And I give you a perfect example, which is funny enough. Right. It's kind of ironic. The fire department is a socialism idea.
Is it?
Because you guys do not collect revenue. What happens is we all agree as a society, we need a group of people to put out fires. Yeah. And these people should be compensated. It's not based on who's the greatest firefighter. It's not based on anything outside. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that. It's based on, can you pass these things? Mm-hmm. Whether you are the best or this guy's a C, y'all all firefighters, right? Correct?
There's different ranks and different specialty units that you have to do certain things to get into. Of course,
but we talking about just, hey, there's a fire over there. We need somebody to put it out.
This is where you start staring.
I'm not. I'm just giving you why the fire department is a socialist idea, because it's not for profit. There's no, hey, I'm going to become a billionaire being a firefighter. Right. You see what I'm saying? So there's socialist ideas. Now, let me give you another example. Are you familiar with the countries like Norway, Sweden, things like that? Mm-hmm. They have free healthcare, which is a socialist idea. Mm-hmm. So the reason why free healthcare works is because healthcare is not a business in these countries. Would you agree that in America that healthcare is a business?
Absolutely.
Would you agree that in America that school is a business?
Yes.
And you don't see the issues with that. Those are capitalist ideas.
Absolutely. But here's the difference.
Absolutely.
If you have the means and you want your son to go to a better school, aside from, and I'll be real with this, like some people have terrible kids.
Yes.
They're terrible parents. And I want my kid to be in a school that's going to, take him from here to here.
Yes.
I have the right to do that by paying for it.
Absolutely.
Whereas in those socialist countries, you're just going to be with everybody.
Okay. So.
And that's important.
So, okay, let me give you an example. Just to answer your question, I think that should be possible as well. I don't think the two things have to be mutually exclusive. And I think that's the problem when we hear the boogeyman words like socialism. The word socialism is a bad word because America has taught us that, because that's who our ops have been forever. Every country we beef with.
And their countries suck.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you, but China has something to say.
Yeah, and their country sucks. They have you can only have a certain amount of kids there.
Yeah, but
they persecute Christians over there. That's because in socialist societies, there's no way out of socialism. You can't vote it away.
No.
Whereas in capitalistic societies, you know what? We don't like this. Let's vote this in or vote this out. Once you go into socialism.
I disagree with you there. I think what you're speaking about is communism.
Socialism and communism are very
similar. They're almost brothers.
They are brothers.
Okay, I'll even go that far. They are brothers, but there's a difference. Can we at least agree on that?
Sure.
Okay, so like I'm saying, in free healthcare, free education does not also mean that, hey, if I want the best doctor, I want the Knicks doctor because he does ACLs and I just tore my ACL. I should be able to pay to get the Knicks doctor. Yeah. But I also should, the lady down the street should also be able to afford to get an ACL repair too. That's the problem with the capitalistic side of medicine. So do you believe in free healthcare?
But not from the Nick doctor.
No, because you can't afford it.
There are no Knicks doctors in socialism.
No, that's right.
Because there's no incentive to be a better doctor. You got to be a doctor.
You're correct about it. I won't disagree. But again, I think that's the worst version of it. Because like we're seeing in countries like Norway, Sweden, they are statistically always ranked as the happiest places in the world. They're the best places in the world. China's not. Because they're under communism.
So you want to go to Norway and Sweden?
Me, no, because they don't got what I like out there. But
they don't have a lot of what you like.
Yeah, but if if we're talking about New York City, like that's our backdrop. Yeah. You don't think we could benefit from free healthcare? Just our city, if we're a test.
No, not in our current condition, because we have a lot of illegals. We have a lot of people who are homeless. We have people who
but you don't think
I worked in the healthcare system for a little bit, and it's abused.
Yeah, you don't think us right now could come up with a strategy that can eliminate those people from even getting healthcare?
Eliminate. That's that communist
from getting healthcare. From getting healthcare.
Took you a while to add that, but I hear what you're saying.
No, it didn't take that long, nigga. Don't do that. It was one sentence. But yeah, like you don't think that's possible that we could in New York City as a test we can have free healthcare and then there's a screening. Like, hey, are you illegal?
Sure, we can come up with something. Yeah, but that's not what they're doing right now. And that's not what he's talking about. You have to go with what the man is talking about.
That's fair.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
And just to say, I had this one little adage too. Like, I don't understand how Cuomo lost because this guy actually ran the state. He was the governor for it. So he's going down for a lower position. He didn't get that.
He didn't get it.
That
but I can tell you why I think.
Silly. He ran too soon, in my opinion.
No, I don't think that's what happened. I think the COVID thing, I know you said you enjoyed what he did during COVID.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like it.
I think that word enjoyed is kind of crazy, my fault, gang. But I think during COVID, he took the bat for killing all those people in the old folks home. Like that was on him. That's on his record.
That was a very Cuomo thing.
Yeah, and then he wrote a book and he made a lot of money off of a crisis. I think that's distasteful.
All these politicians make money.
No, you are correct, but I think that's a problem with capitalism.
I understand.
Why is health, government, and school a money thing? I don't like that. So like what England does, they do a system where, and you probably would like this. They don't have 10 Harvards. So you see in America we have 10 Harvards.
Right.
Yale, Harvard, MIT. Like we have top schools. It's not just one. They have like Oxford. That's where the brains go. And to get there, it's not who your daddy knows. It's not how much money you have.
It's merit based.
It's merit based.
Yeah.
So it's free though, essentially. So that's kind of socialistic.
Well, they're not really smart in London because their country's being taken over right now.
Yeah, but
I don't care what they talking about. Oxford.
Yeah, but you see,
I'm not taking examples from them.
I hear what you're
seceded
saying.
from them. Anyway.
I hear what you're saying.
Thank you.
And that's fair. That's fair. I don't like that. That's fair. But I'm just showing you how
I understand.
I think the merit basis, I agree with you with merit, but merit has never been capitalism. That's never been the case. You think the best people at the best at their jobs are in charge right now in America?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm asking. I'm just asking.
No, but the point is, whether you're the best or not, you have a chance to become the best or create your own path with capitalism. Whereas
that is true.
In socialism, you can't do that. There's no rising.
I agree.
If your father or your mother was a shoemaker, you're going to be a shoemaker. Period.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas in America, my parents can be this thing, and I can go to this.
But you don't think
that's
both
the
things,
American dream.
You don't think both things can coexist?
It's tough.
It's very tough because
I gave y'all countries that do.
Socialism is so close to communism.
It is.
But capitalism all it takes is slavery. One switch. Capitalism is not slavery.
Capitalism is literally slavery. That's what happened to our ancestors.
And we're not in there
That was
anymore.
based on capitalism.
That was then. We're not in there anymore. I'm not poo-pooing that. I'm just saying that we're not there anymore. The wealth is in our hands. If we want to do something, we can do something. What y'all doing right now is this.
The wealth is in the 1%'s hand, and that's the problem.
You can be the 1%.
I think that's the trick. We cannot be the 1%. We cannot.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let's get to that.
Oh, we can get to that too. And the Black Panther Party, we could get to that. That's the thing. That's a
Marxist. That's a Marxist organization, by the way.
I agree.
All right.
And I have no problem with that. Why is it a bad word for you?
Because our country's against Marxism.
No, yeah, but
and Marxism is rooted in Luciferianism.
If you want to go that deep. Now you some hocus pocus.
That's not hocus pocus. That's actually.
I don't know if that's true.
This guy's what's his name? Karl Marx.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. One of his we'll call him a mentor.
Yes.
Was a straight up Luciferian.
Okay.
It's Fingali, whatever you call it.
I don't know. I mean, Michael Jordan got some weird company too.
Why are we going to Jordan for?
I'm just saying.
And LeBron got weird company too.
That's my point. Sometimes we got weird company.
But what I'm saying with Tulsa, Oklahoma in particular is that when we as a people stepped out and created our own city, one of 60 in America at the time, and was rooted in capitalism, money exchange amongst black people, whether it's the supermarkets, the banks, the schools, all ran by us.
Yes.
We thrived so much so that our white counterparts were upset and wanted to burn it to the ground.
Yes.
So capitalism worked for us many times over.
This is where I'm going to pause you. We have to define what working means. If it works, then you should be able to defend. Do you think that you could walk up in Elon Musk's house right now and do anything to him?
No.
Because he has amassed enough wealth.
One of his iRobots.
That's impossible. Yeah. My problem, and this is where I side with the Black Panthers on this, is that you cannot fight systematic oppression with black capitalism. They will not allow it. So why even try to continue that fight? Your example is the reason why I don't think it works. Because no matter what they do is, and to me it's the trick bag, we're not going to let a town of black people be wealthy. Because they were not the 1%. They were not. They were wealthy. Black Wall Street. They were not the 1%. They were wealthy, but you had these white folks that were making the money that they made there in a day in an hour. So they were wealthy for black people, and I think that's a good goal for us. But my problem with that is the real wealth is being able to protect your community. And to me, that's why I lean towards more of the Black Panther Party, because their whole thing was they started with a breakfast program. Very simple. The people that destroyed Tulsa, it was not the city. It was not the government. It was a mob of white people.
It was the government. They fired.
It wasn't the government. If you look it up, it was not the government. It was just regular angry white people.
Well, if we take the protection aspect of the Black Panther Party, and we have our own police force, we're good. Is what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what the Panthers started with. They started with the free breakfast for not just the black kids, all the kids that lived in this impoverished area. That's where it started. Then they were like, hey, we have to be armed, because it doesn't matter if we build these things. And these are all socialist ideas.
They were funded by white people, just so you know.
No, of course, because we live in America.
Right. So if I get the money, and then if I get the money, we have the capitalism, the capital already built.
Yes.
And getting protection won't be that hard. Because all you need is to buy guns.
No, you're correct.
Your own police force.
But you see, those ideas are not capitalistic ideas. That was the only point I was trying to make. The reason why Black Wall Street didn't initially think, oh yeah, we have to protect this, is because the goal was to just make more money. That's what Wall Street is about. It's just to make more money.
Black Wall Street was a town. You know
it's just a town. Yeah, it's not.
It's black people living off to themselves, being successful.
Yeah, I think that's what it more was just like, all right, these people aren't going to give us opportunities, so we're going to create
our own.
Yeah,
and
so
we did phenomenal.
And we did, until what happened? They were like, well, no, you can't.
And then it came to the point where they realized that they had to protect it, and by then it was too late.
They couldn't do it. And then, so to me, the Panthers started with protection. They started, we got to protect the babies. Our kids are going to school and failing. You know why? Because they're not eating. And you know why they're not eating? Because their parents don't make any money. You know why their parents don't make any money? Because as soon as they do make money, they bomb us. So it starts with protection of our own, and that is a socialistic idea.
I think it starts with separation.
You see, I'm not willing to.
We got to get away.
I disagree with that.
First. I think that's one of the biggest things, and it's not to make it like, oh, you can stay away from me, but like if we have our own, and this is the rhetoric. This is the rhetoric that's going on now. It's like, why don't y'all just build up your own? So let's just actually do.
No, you know why that doesn't work?
They have their own white town in Arkansas right now.
Yeah, but they're the majority. But you know why they're building up your own shit don't work in America? Because you know what they'll do? We'll get 100 Flints, Michigans. Absolutely. That's what would happen. So what would be the point of that? They would be able to systematically poison our cities.
We are now at a point where we understand where we went wrong, financially as well as the protective aspect.
Yes. Okay.
So I feel like we can fix that.
But walk me through this, right? We build up our own cities. We have 10 Black Wall Streets now.
Yep.
We just use it's nomenclature. We're just using the word. It's not literally Wall Street. This one is farming. This one is tech. This one is barbershop. They only have.
Yes, sir.
Wait, you talking about people?
Like that place.
Or are you talking about that's all they do is cut hair?
Barbershop.
All they do is cut hair,
and they making GDP off of that.
All right,
barbershop. It's a lot of hair, nigga. So, but what stops the same angry white people from being like, I don't like that. I'm going to poison that city. Because you know why they can't do it now? Because you can't poison all of New York because there's white people here, there's Mexicans here, there's Cherokees here. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem when we separate
have to have
ourselves.
our own everything.
Yeah, but
our own water source, our own everything.
That don't work in America, dog.
And also, we can't. This has always been my premise. We got to stop like making like white people as boogeyman. That's
I don't think they are.
I don't take them as serious.
I don't like that boogeyman thing.
No, they're not boogeyman. It's just that they have the infrastructure that we don't have.
Right, but also we've been in the system long enough to learn the infrastructure and do it for ourselves.
No, it just doesn't work like that in America because, like I'm trying to tell you, the way the laws are here, they're structured from the beginning to ensure.
AG, don't give up, man.
I'm not giving up. I just think if the plan y'all want to do, why don't we just get one of those black billionaires that capitalism has allowed us to have? Here you go. Here's a token black. Why don't we just start with, hey, buy us an island?
That's the talented 10%. They can't. You see how they hold in rabbis' hands. They can never use their money to help them. That's
so in their. So why would that not happen to you too?
Because I would never go that far. We know not to go there. We understand now. Everything's
how do we
build
up these towns if we don't have the capital?
We come together.
Socialism. Go ahead.
That's not socialism by coming together and making a plan.
Coming together, making a plan to do what?
You can have a trust. A trust is where you can pool all your money, pool all your assets.
So the nigga that put in $5 and the nigga that put in $500 in that trust, they're both trust owners, right?
Yeah.
That's socialism.
That's what a trust is.
This is how you create a capital base.
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
And then from there, you're building a city.
Let's do it right now. We building a city.
Right.
I only got $5.
But you're
All
thinking
right,
about.
bring your $5.
Exactly.
And you put in $5 million.
So you come
Nah,
in.
let's make it sound more ridiculous, right? We're actually going out to the club.
All right,
perfect.
Yeah, this is where people can pay attention.
Yeah,
two different things.
That bottle's
No, it's not.
No, it's the same thing. It's just that we're making it more for the viewers.
We're dumbing it down.
So
All right.
look, the bottle's $300. Godfrey, you got $200.
All right.
And the rest of us, obviously, somewhere.
Yeah.
I got
Well, guess what?
$5.
I'm deciding what bottle we're getting.
All right,
For
it don't
sure.
work. It don't
That's
work
number
like
one.
that. I'm gonna stop right there.
No, that's how voting works.
It work like that.
That's how voting works.
I
So
don't care how much money you got.
that's how voting. Nah,
If niggas said we not drinking that, we not drinking that.
if I put down $200,
Yeah.
and you bringing in 50, whatever it is,
You know it don't work like that, bro.
nah, we getting that bottle right there.
The bitches don't like that.
That's exactly
Well,
what
I
the
like
They
that.
don't like that.
Yeah, you better get
So we
another
might as well stay
$200.
home then, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm with him. I'm with him, and his bitch is going like that. So
Nah,
Exactly.
no,
Exactly.
you
It don't work
that
like
dog
that,
shit.
man.
Nah. That's how
Really
voting
good,
works.
sir.
Whatever state has the most people gets the most votes. It's by majority.
Yeah, but essentially
I'm saying?
we all put in on this.
We're all
bottle.
putting in, right?
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't.
I still get an opinion as well as you
absolutely.
get an opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only
does
put
does your opinion hold as much strength?
Yeah, but then that's when we get into the minutia of like, that's why I think that I agree with your trusting. But all of that stuff, I think the word socialism just rings off this bad word. It's just the boogeyman thing. Socialistic ideas are not bad.
Ideologically, socialism sounds good. It really does. But what it always turns into is the problem.
Yeah, because
it's one of those things where
because of humans.
It's a few steps away from being, totalitarian.
How you think we was in Africa?
What do you mean?
How was
First
our
of all,
system?
in Africa, everything was spiritually based, so that changes the whole conversation.
Let's do it.
So whether they have many gods,
Are
one
we
God.
going spiritual?
Yeah, we got
But
Godfrey.
if you brought in Africa, that's what it is. But melanated people have always been spiritually based for the most part, right? We're not atheists. So whatever that spiritual system is going to dictate how they live.
So the 12 tribes,
Right.
them niggas is doing capitalistic shit, or were they doing more socialist?
First of all, we're not going to call them niggas. But
I mean, from niggas to God.
They
right?
were-
What's the barter system? What would that be?
That's
under?
trading. Like if I'm an electrician.
But what would that? What type of system would that be under?
It depends. You can put
Would
that
be
on
capital?
It could be.
That's
It
more
just depends on how it
because
is.
it's the transaction of goods or service versus socialism, where I got 3 cows. Nah, that's our 3 cows.
Yeah, but isn't that not better for our community?
That we all share 3 cows?
And nigga, we only got 3 cows, so the dude from across the town could buy our 3 cows, and now there's no 3 cows in our community at all.
No, that's not. See, you go into the worst
I
example.
am, because I have to.
No, see,
you
don't do
giving
that.
us the worst example of.
I'm giving you what it is.
But you
All
said
right.
the worst example doesn't define
Exactly.
I'm combating what he's doing.
But all right, so I got a question. So as black people in a capitalistic
we do that
system,
now. It's
but
international.
as black people, I feel like we have always tried to go above and beyond just to get the minimum. So wouldn't socialism work for black people, because now
That's what the Panthers do.
it'll be it'll be so close, everybody's on the same level?
No, but somebody's gonna want to. If you have ambition and want to go to another level, why should I have to stay at the level of everyone around me? If you don't want anything more for you, that's fine. But if I want to work hard and get more, I should be able to.
Yeah, but
This
who
doesn't
says
mean
you
I'm
can't?
destroying my career.
Who says you can't
But I
do
feel
that
like
under socialism?
I feel like
You can't. It's going to be distributed evenly.
Yeah,
Nah,
raise
that's not.
But I feel a lot of times black people bust their ass to go above and beyond and still get the socialist.
Well, that's because
Effect.
of other things, like
Because
the
you're A
environment we're in.
plus, you're A plus in America.
Right.
The way sometimes we are treated gets to be a B minus. Right?
Yes,
You see what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's in this system. So I'm basically asking: do you think we already technically do our disadvantages sometimes get socialistic
Well,
results?
I understand what you're saying. I want to stay away from the race part, but I'll go there with you this time.
Yeah.
If we implement socialism, right, in New York City,
Yes.
your race won't matter because now it's about feeding everybody. So the fact that you're black and have a totally different experience is going to be dumbed down to, well, everyone's having a terrible experience now.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer going to be, well, black people do have a specific and they have a specific situation that they're dealing with. It's going to be, well, we also have migrants, we have the Latinos, we have whites, we have students who have debt. Everyone's in an issue. So we're going to distribute everything for everybody. You've lost your reason for going through what you're going through, or you've lost your.
But that's what I'm saying. Doesn't
That's
that
not
really
good. We
balance it
still
up?
have to get our remedy for what we're going through individually, and I think a big part of that is us getting our identity back and stepping out of that.
But I feel like that ain't coming anyway.
it's gonna come.
Wait, what?
Like we're from the government.
That's like if all three of us
No,
have
not from the government.
Definitely, you don't want it from the government first.
Yeah, so you mean for
gotta
like we're gonna get it for ourselves type shit.
I think we should get it for ourselves.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
keep
yeah, I
looking
would agree
to the
with that.
government too
And
much.
my argument is that us getting it for ourselves is a socialistic idea. It does not have to be socialism.
All right, so then we're talking about two different things because
I think we always
the idea is fine. That's why I said ideologically it sounds good. And there are aspects of
and I think we should take those aspects.
socialism.
Why that word bother you?
It doesn't bother me because I know what it's related to, what it turns into.
Forget about, but we're not gonna turn it that way because I love to use the Jewish community as an example. How they give it up, right? Jewish dude told me this is how they do it.
Spiritually based.
Fair, but let's remove that just for this small part of the argument.
I got you.
A Jewish guy will move into a neighborhood because he can afford this house, and he also can afford the next house. Well, so what he does is, I find another Jewish family that I see that might not have the money today, but they're building wealth. I buy the house for them under the guise of, hey, you guys pay it forward, and that's how they could take over a neighborhood in 5 years. Versus, I'm a black billionaire.
That's exactly how they do it.
I'm gonna buy this big ass house because I want to live across the street from Elvis. Does that bring any other black people there? Does that raise his community at all?
No.
But we now get to sit down and say, one day we could be that dude.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but I think that's the trick bag with the whole, we have to be super capitalistic. And I think that's where the Black Panther Party came in. They looked at everything. They're like, hey, hold on. Because these dudes were educated. All the Panthers were educated. They went to these schools and universities and they studied Karl Marx, like you said. They studied Che Guevara, the dude. Like, they studied the world and they seen, like, what causes revolution is when people come together and say, we're fed up.
Right.
And that's the ideas of socialistic and communism. I think communism is the real bad.
Who are they fed up with?
They're the system that they're in.
All right. So real quick, by electing someone who's a part of the system to fix your problems in New York City, is almost like it's like an oxymoron. If you're saying revolution, but you're going to elect an official who's in that system.
Not if that official is saying things that are aligned with my ideas. Like, if I think that to help our society, our community, we need free busing. I'm just going to use it as an argument. I don't think that's true. I don't think that really helps anything.
That's really
to be honest. But I'm going to just use that argument, right? I think free busing is going to help my community versus Cuomo, which is the status quo. The 1% stay in New York because they don't have to pay any taxes. The middle class gets squeezed from the top and the bottom. I would rather that. Let's try something different as opposed to the status quo. That's the way I can see why people would vote for him.
Well, when we have Mamdani, when the 1% does leave, then that bill for all these tax raises are going to just roll down to the middle class regardless. And
that's a great argument
from the top.
But let me ask you this question, right? The 1% leaves New York City.
Right.
When and why would that ever happen?
Because the taxes are too high.
So you think going from 1% to 2% is enough for a billionaire to be like, I'm paying too much in taxes?
The amount of taxes, the increase?
Yeah, just a percent.
If you're a billionaire, the percentage, that's a bigger number than what we're thinking.
Absolutely.
You know
but
what I mean?
Still, it's still it's of their wealth.
I think it's a bigger idea than just that. It's about what the city's going to turn into.
What is it going to turn into?
Well,
this is fear-mongering.
If it's free, but it's not fear-mongering. This is the facts. Like, we look at was it Melbourne?
Australia?
No. It's somewhere in Michigan. But anyway, the point is that, for instance, I'll give you an example. The free buses.
Yes.
People think this is a good idea. It's not a good idea.
I don't think it is.
Because you can have bums, you can have crazy. I worked in Bellevue. These crazy people are going to be jumping on the bus.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get home from work, and someone just smears feces on your face.
But $7.25 is stopping them right now?
What you mean?
The money, the $7.25.
Well, it does
How much
stop
it cost to get on a bus?
Because you can get arrested.
So the $2.90 is stopping
all right,
them.
well, it's fair. It's like you can't pay for it, so you can't get on the bus.
Yo, guys,
it's wrong.
I live in Far
But
Rockaway.
if it's free, as a bum, I'm definitely getting on the bus now.
Nobody pays for the bus already.
All right, well,
but continue your point. I'm sorry.
All right, and then let's go to the grocery stores. He wants to have government-owned grocery stores.
I think that's
now
bad.
I'm losing options on what I want to eat.
That's not.
I have to eat what everyone else eats.
That's not true.
If I want to go to Whole Foods versus
You can still go to Whole Foods. What is stopping though?
All right.
Let me tell you what is stopping. It's stopping, and this I think is a good argument. It's stopping the people that can't afford to go to Whole Foods. They can actually go and get whole food quality, which I don't know if it's going to be true.
it's not going to be no Whole Foods.
We got
Watermelon ain't gonna have no seed.
We got hey, government cheese was good. Government grocery store was good. But the idea, the premise is that I can't afford Whole Foods, but there's at least a supermarket in my area that I can afford to buy Whole Foods, as opposed to I can only use my EBT, and now I'm going to be buying a bacon, egg, and cheese. Not bacon, egg, cheese. That's kind of it's kind of nutritious.
You guys use your EBT at Whole Foods though.
No, you can, but I'm just saying like it just stop. Yeah, you can, but you just run out. Like you be able to buy 3 items versus I can now grocery shop at a place, because the problem with the food in New York City is that most neighborhoods, they don't have grocery stores.
Food deserts.
They're in food deserts. So if I can replace 3 bodegas and just have 1 bodega in a grocery store that's government ran, so the prices are not based on market value, I think that is in its essence, it's a good idea.
It's a trap.
But it could potentially be a trap. It could be.
But this government is definitely a trap.
I don't think the government should be doing that. I think anything government is bad.
But this guy's he's a part of the government.
No, he has to be. But
so why would we say we're anti? We want to rebel against the government and then put our faith in someone in the government?
Because what other way is there? The status quo.
The Black Panther Party idea, right? Separating and protecting.
And then what happened with them? The FBI got involved. It wasn't a group of angry white people.
Well, you know the reason why. One of the reasons why the FBI got involved is
because of niggas.
They took the money from people who were communists. And that gave the government a green light. At that time, they were like, "Oh, y'all messing with communists. We have the right to come in and eliminate you."
You think that's fair?
I don't think that's fair, but I'm saying that's what happened.
No, absolutely.
And what I'm saying is with Black Wall Street, it was just us. It was no one else helping us.
Yeah, but the difference is the government did not destroy Black Wall Street. Angry white people
did, right? And don't get it twisted. They weren't just letting this happen. They fought back. Many
I never tried to even say it.
Before we talked about it, you were like, "Oh no, you have to be able to protect it." Yeah,
no, I think you do though.
Absolutely. And people died in those riots.
And the fire department and the NYPD are both socialist ideas.
How?
Because they're not for profit. They are for the community.
For the municipality, to protect the city.
Those are socialist ideas.
Life and protection of property.
Yeah, that's socialist ideas. That's not, hey.
How is that socialist?
Because there's no capitalistic part of it. What part of it is capitalistic?
Well, first of all,
they don't make money.
When houses are burnt, right? Or a house, a building, whatever is burnt, you have insurance claims.
Yes.
The fire department is a part of it is kind of capitalistic in that
I didn't say it wasn't. Yeah.
In that when we go in and we do all this work,
y'all steal?
I'm done with you.
Yeah, I want to see what
don't put that on.
I think I did it.
There's insurance, there's insurance claims that have to be made, and when you have a fire, when we go in and we break things down, we strip everything. Yeah. They have to see that there was actually fire.
Absolutely.
So there's money involved for sure, and also like you said before, in the ranks, there's not just firefighters. There's different levels.
Yeah, the guy
you have to go to levels. You have to work your way up.
You can achieve
to make more money.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm showing you how in a socialistic idea you can still achieve something.
You're saying a socialistic idea. That's just taking care of your neighborhood. There's volunteer. There are volunteer fire departments all over.
Yeah, those are socialistic ideas. That's not for money.
Idea. That's just common sense.
No, you see, you can't do that because it's not a capitalistic idea.
It's common sense.
Because if it was,
though.
When they did the fire department, they made it capitalistic.
When?
It was when the Maui fires are happening. Only the rich people could afford private firemen, and they were putting out fires in their homes. In the other homes was just burning.
If you work in New York City, if you live in New York City and you're paying taxes, you can afford a fire department.
Yeah, because
we're getting paid
because of the organization of people. No, there's nobody's paying. Okay, there's people that pay for garbage pickup. That's the capitalistic side of it. But we also have a garbage people that come around and you're not paying them.
You are paying them. It's your tax money that pays them.
But you know what's crazy too?
Yeah.
I work for a government department that does not take any money, and we have to subsidize these other places.
Okay,
that's capitalistic.
But are you not getting paid from taxpayers' dollars?
No, we don't take any tax money.
How do you get paid?
We bill.
Okay,
we directly bill.
So then that's capitalism.
Yeah, that is. But the subsidizing, like the WNBA and the NBA.
All right, I get what you're saying with the socialism part. What I'm saying is it's very simple. Socialism is right like this, and communism is right here.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's happening in a lot of these societies where we're just gonna.
It starts off as socialistic
and it turns
becomes communism because humans are inherently
and
what?
The ultimate. We're flawed. The ultimate problem with New York being like that is that New York has always, from the beginning of the United States or whenever New York became New York, is a hustle. I'm gonna go get it city.
Absolutely.
And I have to let this out to all these little, because I was just in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, or wherever I was, Greenpoint last night, and I see these little hippies, and I know these are people who voted for Mamdani. Let me explain something to these people who are usually transplants. This is New York City. We work hard for everything.
Yes.
If it's too expensive for you, then go back to the Midwest or wherever you came from.
Yes.
Everybody who's willing to work and go get it should be in New York City. This is the last place that should be socialistic or communistic in terms of anything. You come here, you put your feet on the ground, and you go to work. You watch people bustle back and forth all day. This is the financial capital of the United States of America. There's really no reason why socialism should even be here.
The only reason, and you see how I agree with everything you said, the only thing I'm going to tell you is how much more hustle could you get if you had free healthcare and free education?
If you have free healthcare,
it's going to make us have to hustle more to pay.
Well, what's wrong with that?
The bill.
What's wrong with that? So you can hustle more, and now when you get sick, you don't have to, I'm about to lose my apartment.
In New York City, you know how long those lines are going to be to go get your healthcare? If it's free?
Not if we screen, like if you wanted us to screen and eliminate.
I want to screen for sure,
screen
but
and eliminate.
still, like, I ain't say eliminate.
I said it. If you want to screen and eliminate, I think the lines will be shorter.
At the end of the day, when it comes to this, I don't rock with Mamdani because I see his background. If he's a Muslim and if you know about Sharia law, I'm going to be honest with you. We've seen it happen in the United States right now.
Okay, talk to me.
And the thing was in Texas, they're trying to build a Muslim village. And my whole thing with Islam is that, and this is no offense to anyone who is a Muslim, but if you do read your Quran, you will read that it's very violent.
It's a little condescending, bro.
How is it condescending?
The way you said Quran, that was a little condescending.
How do you say it? I don't want to be disrespectful. You see how I don't want to be disrespectful?
Say it one more time.
Quran?
You didn't say it like that the first
Quran?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, you see how I don't want to be disrespectful to their faith?
Yes.
They're very disrespectful to everyone else's faith.
Okay.
You go and listen to how they talk. In their book, the Quran,
thank you.
They say, you are allowed to lie to people.
Yes.
To further their religion.
Yeah, I didn't.
You're allowed to kill. You can either convert, pay a tax, or die.
Yeah.
And as for women who voted for this, I'm not saying that he is this, but this is where his spiritual base is. In his belief system, you're not supposed to have any rights. Women are not supposed to show their face, nothing. So these are the dangerous things that I look at. And, obviously we have an influx of Muslims coming into, and I live in Hollis, Queens, so there's an influx of Muslims coming in. And all you have to do to get the laws you want put in place is vote.
Yes.
All they got to do is keep breeding 6 to 8 kids every pair. And before you know it, they vote in Sharia law.
You sounded a little MAGA, bro. Just
call it what you want.
Just a tad.
I'm just being aware. And this is New York City where those buildings were knocked down. I'm not saying they were behind it, but what I will say, this is the hocus pocus.
He's going crazy.
What I will say is that I saw people celebrate and cheer it. Muslims, when it happened, like, oh yeah, finally, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yo, take me out this clip, man.
All right, hold on.
I was just saying.
I don't know if I can say I agree. But if your country was being bombed by a country I'm
gonna go move there.
Don't bury the lead. Since you was 5 years old and now you are 15 and they finally got attacked, you would not cheer?
In their country?
Yeah.
That's reckless.
Oh, but
I'm not cheering in front of nobody.
But you would cheer.
We were bombing their country?
Yes.
They're all from that same country?
No.
This is about more than their country then.
Yeah, you're right. But I just wanted to...
I'm just saying, whenever you get a chance, just do your due diligence and read up on their book.
What's the book called again?
The Quran.
Okay.
My bad.
I watched this dude.
But I'm saying read it and you're going to find some wild things.
Okay. I think we did a good back and forth about this. You feel content? Like
I'm good, man.
I appreciate you doing this. I appreciate you stepping on the ledge. And, I always like your insight.
Burn it all down.
A fireman saying that is... they be stealing. They be stealing.
Nah, don't do that. Don't put that on.
Why you keep saying burn it down? So they can go in there and steal shit, right?
We don't steal. We save lives.
Yeah, then you steal.
Yeah, you steal. You taxing. You start taxing people.
Thank y'all for your services.
Yeah, shout out.
They never once said that to me on here, just so you know.
I tell you that all the time.
Yeah, like
I definitely text you that.
I check up on you. I make sure you're all right.
I appreciate it.
Come on, man. It's all love over here. But I hope you guys got something out of this. And let us know in the comments when you see the clips on TikTok, on YouTube, how this, socialism, communism, capitalism,
Marxism.
Black Panther, Marxism, Black Wall Street. Shout out all the blacks.
And hashtag who y'all voted for.
Yeah, that too. We could take a little poll. All right, so
Take a what? Nah.
Yeah, he got me.
Hey,
He got me. He got me. I said we though.
He was waiting for that. That was hilarious.
That was
He got me.
crazy.
Got
A
me.
little pose.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, so the little polls were made it wild too, but I chose a size. Yeah. But let's keep it New York City. I know y'all probably New York City out, but fuck it, we're the best city in the world. Kanye West. I told myself,
Oh yeah.
I was not going to speak about Kanye because I think it's one of those things when you give attention to it, I think Kanye is going through a mental health crisis, and we have all just been acting like this is fun and fodder and content. So I didn't want to speak about him anymore because I just didn't want to feed the machine of destroying this black man. And I don't agree with 99% of the stuff he's saying. And I hate when Kanye becomes a Christian to sell albums, but that's a whole nother conversation. But he's recently in the news. He's been out of the news for a while. I don't know if you guys realize. You haven't heard anything from him. And he's popped up again. He's flew all the way to New York City, the GOAT city. And he apologized for his comments about the Jewish people, the Jewish faith, to a rabbi.
Prominent rabbi.
Then I started doing some research, which is just me going on the internet. That same rabbi was with LeBron in a very famous photo when he's sitting at a table and LeBron was holding his hand. That same rabbi was with LeBron during one of his Nike contract negotiations. So this rabbi is probably somebody important within Jewish faith, Jewish culture, New York City. How is Kanye's apology to y'all? Do y'all think he needed to apologize? And where do we go from here with Kanye and this rabbi? Talk to me.
Damn, I really don't even know where to start. But
Well, you can start with his apology. You think it's flaw?
I didn't even watch it.
No. Like, do you think he should have apologized? Like,
I don't think he shouldn't. I think he shouldn't have apologized only because the stuff he said when he said it. If that's how he felt, then I don't see how how you feel the opposite now. Like I said, I didn't get to see the apology, so I don't see if he said I'm sorry for what I said.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But I feel like there's certain things you got to stand on, even when you have came to the realization of maybe you did say something crazy, because you open if you believed whatever you were saying at the time was true, you open up people's eyes to want to do research and base their opinion. And some people may have based their opinion on that group of people you were speaking on by what you said. So I feel like I said, I just feel like sometimes when you say or do things that is so far out the window, you just gotta stand on. You just gotta stand on it. And specifically apologizing to somebody instead of making it a mass apology is something I didn't see the point of that.
You had to speak to the boss hog.
Yeah, I don't. And
I don't think you have to stand on it if you were wrong.
Now, what if you're not wrong? Like okay.
If you're apologizing, I'm assuming it's because you come to the realization that in some way you feel like you were wrong.
That's not always true.
Yeah.
Or you feel like maybe it's one of those I'm sorry you feel that way?
Or it could be I'm sorry I was offensive. I didn't mean to be offensive, but I don't take back the idea that, hey, every time I got a contract, a Jewish person had to be involved.
Yeah, because my thing is, though, supposedly he was speaking from some type of research. It was
his own life.
Yeah, it wasn't like he stood up there and said, I don't like this group of people just because the way they dress.
No.
He acted as if, X, Y, and Z has been happening. I don't fuck with these people. Y'all shouldn't fuck with these people. Where he started going on the real Jews is black shit and all that, right? He didn't do that?
He didn't really do that.
All right.
That's my problem with it.
I could have sworn that's what he did.
He did the black people are Native American.
Oh.
He did that.
The other thing is,
that's the next.
So he got to meet Captain Chief now, right?
Yeah, that's offensive.
Oh.
The other thing is he said a lot of offensive shit about more than just Jews.
Yeah, but
he said a lot of shit about us.
Nah,
he ain't go to.
He said, y'all
but who could he go to?
Farrakhan.
If he don't,
or Godfrey.
Chill.
I'm with the Godfrey.
He got to apologize to Oprah.
Yeah, like who's a leader? See, here's the problem. If I have I'm part of a group that has a leader, and he apologized to the leader, and y'all niggas is mad because y'all don't have a leader to apologize to, that's what it sounds like is going on.
Nah, see, that's my thing. I don't like. Why the fuck would I need an apology from Kanye?
Well, didn't Kyrie have to sit down and do re-education when he?
Nah, but see, that was fucked up what they did.
How?
To him, because
that's embarrassing.
He didn't do anything wrong.
If I'm running a league, right, and you release a book, you send a link to a book of a AG likes polls. And I'm running the league.
Little polls.
Little polls at that. I'm running the league. That nigga can't play ball till you apologize.
But see, I mean, if that's in the contract, then
No, it's not in the contract.
So then that's what makes it wrong.
We don't know if it's in the contract.
That's
we
what
don't
makes
even
it.
know. Yeah.
But like, come on, do we really think that's in people's contract?
No, there's a moral clause.
Yeah, there's a moral clause.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
There's a moral about saying a nigga like pose.
Nah, it's just it's my opinion.
I don't like
unless
that.
I have but you know what though, we do live in America. Then
the moral
so then
clause.
something
Oh
has
yeah,
to be
great. We
conflicting.
do live in America.
So-
You are playing in my league. It's mine.
Yeah,
This ain't a public league.
yeah.
And you posted some shit I don't agree with, and it's disparaging my name. You gotta get the fuck about it or apologize.
Nah, but there's ways around. You could just sue me then.
Nah. You're an employee.
Nah, I need you. Yeah.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah, I already paid you. Kanye is apologizing for, let's just assume, for the pain and that he caused. He made a song called Heil Hitler. He said a lot of stuff like that.
I ain't know that. Wow.
Oh yeah, he did. That shit. They took it off of DSPs though. So you
I don't think that was Kanye.
What makes people?
Wait. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
What did you say?
I don't think that was Kanye.
So who did it?
No, I'm talking about who was apologizing. I think that was a clone or something.
Oh, so you on the clone?
We've heard Kanye talk for years. He talks in what do you call it? He has like these flows.
Okay.
When he was talking to that dude, it was like, I am sorry. It was weird. It was not him.
So you think it's some funny business?
I think some hocus pocus, whatever you want to call it. I don't
Okay.
think that was Kanye.
So
Kanye even said, if you see me go away and come back, it's not me.
See,
I mean, he also was a crazy person.
nah, it's not
That's
crazy.
that.
Yeah,
That's what dismisses people. Like,
Okay.
oh, you're crazy. Crazy is the ultimate. Like, oh, you're crazy. Like what they did to Dave Chappelle. Oh, he's crazy.
Yep.
So now I can't. It discredits everything.
You're right.
That's another thing. I feel like. Well, I had 2 points, but since we're on that, I don't think we're taking into account that he said I'm bipolar. He said I have these issues, drug issues, whatever types of issues.
Porn
addiction. I don't know if that's more so prevalent today with him. Maybe I don't know. But then again, he did have his girl naked on the thing.
on everything.
But
He's walking around with her butt ass.
yeah, but yeah, I think we're dismissing how severe bipolar disorder can sway a person.
And that's why I felt like him being in the news all the time was like, it was cannon fodder. It wasn't like, hey, somebody get him help. It was more like, yo, what trick he's gonna do today?
He was a great distraction for sure.
Yeah, that's my problem.
What does turn people off about this whole apology thing is that one, is another. It kind of gives the whole him at the White House, vibe.
Yeah.
And the day this apology dropped, so did an album release date, and his Yeezy website is restocked.
So come on, y'all. Talk to me.
We know it's every time he's on, man. That's what I'm talking about. This nigga,
I don't think that was Kanye.
Yeah, he really don't believe that was him.
I gotta watch the video.
I don't know what to talk about that. That seems like Kanye to me. I didn't watch the clip. So I don't know.
I reserve.
AI is
totally
pretty good.
different talk.
I reserve to be wrong because I didn't watch the clip.
You don't talk the same at all. But a bunch of things can be true at once. I think that was definitely like almost like an embarrassment type of deal. Where,
humiliation.
like almost basically.
But
like,
how much more humiliation this guy got to do?
how much crazy
much
can
more money he need?
produce?
Because he did humiliate a lot of people too. So.
Yeah.
My thing is this, right? If you look at who you can't criticize,
It tells you who's in charge.
it tells you who's in charge.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, on this podcast, I describe these people like this. That's what I describe them as. So, for me,
Wait. So he said Quran for the, and you got on him.
I didn't say anything.
you described
What was
this.
I was rubbing my hands.
Yeah, I don't know what group of people that is.
Exactly. Whoever's offended by that.
I don't even want to know those niggas. Those are the plotting niggas.
Yeah, whoever's offended by rubbing your hands together, they know who they are. So that's on y'all. I didn't say a name. But my thing is, LeBron James, he's doing a contract. He got to have one of these niggas there. Kanye, he said when he did all his contract in music, one of them niggas had to be there.
Mm.
That's a little troublesome to me.
How far you want to
One
go
of the
down
rabbi
focus?
niggas? They had to have one of the rabbi niggas there?
There had to be
Yeah.
somebody.
So the contract could be kosher.
Yeah, but why does that matter? That shit matters to you?
That's not for my side of the deal.
What you mean? LeBron is
For my-
holding his hand.
Yeah, but see,
That
them,
was spiritual.
But
Come
them,
on.
they gotta bring that nigga there.
So
like
he gotta hold my hand though.
Yeah, so like when Spotify hit you up about like 90 mil for the pod, and they bring him into the building, you not bringing him.
Yeah, but why he gotta hold my hand?
And walk
You
him in a
know
circle.
why?
It's a cultural thing too.
No,
like-
but I don't have to.
You
What's
know
going on?
why.
I don't
It's
have to
respect.
participate.
They gotta check your
So,
frequency.
so when you meet with the Italian mob because they want to flip a lot of your shirts and they start kissing niggas, you kissing niggas?
no,
that's the respected culture.
No, you
That's the respected
All right, so
So you
this is a
kissing
slippery slope because if they have other things they like to do too,
That's what I'm saying, dog.
but it's to your
There
point
you
about
go.
with Kyrie though, like it's your organization. So if they run music,
Yeah.
they run television, they
Yes.
run all these entertainment fields, and they're like, I'm making a contract with you,
and we're on the fields.
and we're on those fields. You got to let my spiritual advisor spiritually advise the
I bet.
situation.
I'm bringing Godfrey with me. And they gotta hold his.
Godfrey gonna fuck up the deal the way he
Yeah, I'm
talking.
talking
I ain't holding no. I ain't know.
What's this
I ain't-
Lucifer?
They gotta hold my man
Yeah,
pocket.
Esau, yeah.
yeah. So like, what's going on?
It's spiritual, dude.
Nah, yeah.
you
That's a
speak-
good
speak on
question.
that
Why
for
they
me,
gotta
please?
be there?
Godfrey, speak
I
on
think
this.
it's stuff going. These contracts are deeper than just
Go down this rabbit hole.
money. Yeah, let's go down this rabbit hole.
Come on,
for sure.
leave
But
us
it's,
there, bro.
it's blood on them contracts, huh?
There's things you got to do. There's things you can't say. There's places you got to be. Parties you got to show up to. Acts
Hands you gotta hold.
Hands you got to hold. Like, there's no reason why LeBron James is holding the hand of a rabbi being
that
walked in a
that
circle.
was strange to me.
Nah, but where was he at? Wasn't he at like some bar mitzvah or some shit?
But why would he be there?
My business partner's son.
Come dunk
bar
a ball for
mitzvah.
my son.
Okay,
man.
that's cool, right? Let's peel back some layers.
Oh, y'all didn't just see the thing that Jordan shot that free throw?
Yeah.
In front of them white kids?
Yeah, but what is it?
Yeah, right? Nobody want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
but he wasn't
I'm not
holding
saying-
their hand.
I'm not
but
saying Jordan's exempt.
Oh, yeah, because, we got Jordan in here, so, go shoot a free throw. That's not, that's come on.
You didn't hear the story? It was a simple thing.
Yeah,
But my thing is, though, Jordan is a...
the grown man.
Come on. And he hasn't shot in the ball 30
I was
years.
gonna
And the
let this
first thing
rock,
you do
but-
when you see him is like,
At least he
you
made
know
his
what?
Shut up and
Basketball.
dribble.
Yeah, famous basketball player. Go shoot a free throw for my son.
Go rap. Go
Y'all
dunk a
seen,
ball.
Y'all seen
Exactly.
Go
LeBron
hold a
shooting
hand.
on Kai Cenat's stream?
First of all,
I did not.
LeBron is still active NBA player.
He missed like 17 shots. But anyway, all this stuff is spiritual.
Okay, so let's walk down the spiritual path, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going into this deal. The spiritual part of it is I'm making a moral. Like what's the spiritual?
All right, so how deep down this route do you want to go?
Let's
I'll tell
keep
you.
it.
Let's
so
scare the
we
viewers.
don't- We scare them, but we don't. We also have a show next week.
Okay. So industries are ruled by powers, we'll call it.
Nah, get a little deeper than that.
All right. To be on television, to have influence,
Yes.
you are being allowed into that space. There's no meritocracy there. You could be the best actor in the room, and if you're not down to push our message and agenda, you will not be in this film. You could be way better than Michael B. Jordan. You can out-act him, and they'll be like,
I think that's pretty.
Michael B. Jordan's going to do what we want him to do.
Yeah.
Are you? As soon as they get a sign that you're not going to do it, you're not going to do it. So when you sign these contracts and they have their spiritual advisors there or whoever, you are essentially signing up to be a part of their agenda. That's why when Kyrie did what he, or said what he said, or even hinted at starting his own league, it was like the whole world ended. It was like, whoa, watch your mouth. Don't talk like that.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing now is usurping our power base, which is how they control us, through our athletes, through our entertainment, especially us in particular. We like entertainment. So when you sign these contracts, it's more than just money. It's things you have to do, things you have to agree to. And this is why you see that talented 10% of our people that doesn't help the community the way they could,
Yeah.
because contractually they cannot. They're not allowed to.
And I think that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because you're not going to tell me that they could pluck one of us in this room and make us, they can't spend all this money. They literally cannot.
No.
And then they don't do the most basic things, like open up a hospital.
Do you know what Oprah could do with her money?
I don't even want to think. I'm going to get mad.
You
If
can
I
get
think
really
about it, I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get mad. I don't even want
They
to
say
think about
she got billions.
it. So there's only one logical thing. Either they are evil, and I don't think some random, where's Oprah from?
Chicago.
I don't think some random black woman in Chicago is evil. So either they're evil or they are being told, hey, in exchange for this money, you cannot help your community to the extent that you could do little toy drives and shit like that. You get a car, but you can't do a systematic
Right.
change of, you know what? I'm going to make an Oprah prison. Every black person that commits a crime can only come here. And then the prison is actual reforming.
Yep,
the
they're
prison is
reforming,
actual
educating you.
education.
Yep.
Why can't she do that?
Because the people who would allow that prison to exist,
You about to rub your hands?
she's gonna have to. They're gonna have to play ball. She's
Yeah,
not-
you see, and it's just a disgusting thing. But what's the solution, Godfrey? It has to be you creating a problem.
I've been telling you the same solution from the jump.
Well,
we gotta separate and we gotta go back
Oh,
to the
you
Most
said
High.
separate part, the Most High part.
The Most High, and we gotta separate.
Yeah, but the
'cause
Most High-
Scripture says, "Come out from among them, be ye
Yeah,
separate."
but he didn't say white people.
I didn't say white people either.
So what are you
I'm
saying?
talking about everyone. Spiritually, we have to come together and leave this system.
Okay, so
Because the
now
system is actually wicked.
I'm a Pakistani dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Am I being I'm leaving this?
Come through with us.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
want to be sure. I just want to be sure.
The connecting dot here is not the color of your skin. I'm just talking about particular people that he made it.
So if I'm black
Contract.
and Muslim,
Oh yeah, talk to
The
him.
Muslim part is the problem.
so
Because you have a different spiritual connection or spiritual source. And that's where we're going to have constant clashes.
I got him.
get him.
I'm black and Jewish.
Black and Jewish,
Got this.
like Judaism.
He bluish.
I'm bluish, nigga. I'm Maurice Stoudemire. From the Rock.
You black and Jewish? What do you mean by black and Jewish? As in Jew, as in
I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
They're
Kanye
a little-
said.
they be wilding a little bit, but if they're down for the Most High, like
Nah, but Jesus ain't God.
all right, now we can't do that then.
Okay.
No.
I'm seeing a lot of that now.
And
God.
by the again, I don't know if I've said this here before, but like this whole Jesus dying and coming back from like this is all chronicalized in history. Like there's over 400 plus witnesses who died in Colosseums behind seeing a man die and raised from the dead, and they said if you don't denounce this, we'll kill you.
And they took it.
So when people talk about, oh, I don't believe he did, I'm like, oh, this is in history. This isn't people passing down a myth.
Yeah, no, Waka Flocka said he's a Christian, but he don't think that Jesus is God. I don't think you could be a Christian with that.
You can't.
Murder.
It's based on the sacrifice of the son. But the point is, what I was getting to is that we have to separate and spiritually reconnect with our source.
Okay.
When we were in slavery, the slave saying "kumbaya," which translates to "come by me," yeah.
Mm.
And it wasn't any other spiritual book, not the Quran, not the Book of the Dead. None of these other books got us to get out of this.
I got two more questions.
You don't see a solution without such
What?
a strong spiritual
No,
foundation?
but for us, no. That's always been our problem because we're dealing with other people's gods, and those gods don't have a relationship with us. We are connected to the Most High. We've always been a spiritual people, and the problem is every time we move away from that, we run into these problems. This is why our families are broken because we don't have a spiritual source. Our spiritual source is music, it's entertainment, things that are full of like just carnality. We have to get back to our spiritual source. Every other people group, when they're look at how powerful the Muslims are. Matter of fact, this is what I always tell my father. I'm like, one thing I truthfully respect about Islam is how uniformed and how strong stance they are when it comes to connecting their spirituality with their actual living culture.
That's a fact.
Christians don't do that.
Nah.
We're Christians on Sundays,
Yup.
or believers on Sundays, and the rest of the week we're just like the world. And that's why we end up falling apart. Whereas them, it's militant. Like, we live this every day. I'm gonna pray 3-4 times. You hear that bell, they start praying, and they live their life through that lens. Versus us who live we just do whatever.
Yeah, 100% right.
That's the problem.
That's genius. But yeah, how do you feel about his answer?
I mean,
Convert or die. I mean, he didn't say that.
I might just pay the tax.
Okay.
There was a third option there.
Oh, there was a tax?
Yeah, for the Muslims, they were like convert, pay a tax, or die.
Yeah, but like in the society we trying to build, how we doing this, Godfrey?
Me
I already
personally,
told you I'm not even going to jail for 30 bricks. So I answered that with that.
how you do what?
So like I'm a guy who's listening to the pod. I'm like I'm fucking with what they saying, but I'm not really I'm not a religious person. I don't like.
I would never be like you can't be a part of the community, but there'll be levels to the community that you probably won't have access to be honest.
And if they cool with that,
if they're cool with that, you can
So
come through.
like,
As
they
long as
can
you're
just
not
be like the janitor or something.
I'm not saying your
sound like
job.
socialism to me.
If you're a good doctor and you want to be a part of, I'm not really part of the faith. You can be a great doctor in the society, by all means. But there's certain levels of the societies, especially on the spiritual aspects, and when it comes to families, like you won't be involved in. You know what I mean?
you
Like
can't make decisions, like big decisions.
that will affect those who are part of the faith for sure. I would disagree with that.
I'm with this, bro. I want to build a new society because the next all these 5 topics we about to get through, there's some ratchet shit on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we about to go crazy right
Black ratchet shit.
now. Yeah. See, I ain't like the black part.
But here's the thing: even what we're about to talk about, and all these things that we keep seeing happen in the world,
Yep.
like this is all us being used almost as like clowns in the media. like other races don't have these things we talk about, like Cardi B being a 2-time baby mother.
Yeah, always.
Like, what is this? Why is it us, Stephon Diggs, being this deadbeat? Why, no other race does that. We're like the clowns of society, and it sickens me, to be honest.
I would say we're the only ones with a shade room, a baller alert, a Hollywood Unlocked.
Come on, Toon, tell me something.
I'm telling you.
There's no Chinese
Where
shit.
do you find white gossip? TMZ, and even TMZ, they don't really shit on them like that.
No, they don't. They present it in a certain way, so it's not. But us, we're like the
Fox
clowns. And
News.
we buy into, we play into it.
Fox News is definitely some white people shade room shit.
Oh, nah, white people got, what's that other shit that be having my 600-pound life?
But that,
What channel is that?
Lifetime?
Nah,
TLC?
it might be Lifetime. Also, they had what's the Honey Boo Boo Child? You remember
Yeah,
that
come
one?
on now. Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, I mean, it's probably more on that station.
Duck Dynasty.
White people definitely got Zeus. Yeah, Duck Dynasty. It's definitely a white Zeus.
But they make it. That joint is bad.
Nah, yeah, they do make it a little bit more like.
and
Us, we got-
I think universally we look at those people as entertainment or as clowns per se, but they take even our most serious prominent figures
Martin
and
Luther King.
clown them, you know?
Yeah, that AI joint was crazy.
Nah, but see, that's my theory on white people is that they going. The reason why they move like that and try to paint black people to be like, clowns
Is
and
it
shit
scared?
like that, and then them niggas just always be in our business.
Yeah.
So because when I think about it, if black people really was concerned about what white people do, we could do the same type of clownery on their culture.
Yeah, we just don't care.
But we don't care.
And I want to be clear, it's not just white people. Asian people don't have this slander towards each other.
Right.
Jewish people don't.
Right. Hispanic.
Middle Easterns don't.
Nah,
Hispanics do, but not really online that much either. It's
Nah,
more,
It
it's more
depends
in
on the Hispanics,
Yeah.
bro.
their own community.
If it's the Hispanic people that think they white, then you're right. But if it's the Hispanic people that know that they black, then they on the same shit that
I
we.
mean, no black.
Yeah. So that's the thing. All right.
By the way, you mentioned the happiest countries. The Dominican Republic is the quote unquote happiest island in the Caribbean.
I know why though.
Why is that?
We all.
I gotta speak on that off.
No, tell me why.
You been to DR yet?
Susuya.
It's a sui.
Susuya.
That was
That's what it is.
Suya, right?
Susua? Yeah. I don't know.
Sosua.
Nah, he asked you a question.
What? What's the question?
So you been to DR yet?
Yeah, but I went as a married man, so I didn't get to experience it for real.
I went
That's
as a married
You're
man.
the best.
I think that's so terrible. Look how he just said that. I went as a married man, so I didn't get to experience it for real. There's so much to experience
Nah,
other
you
than
burying the
Yeah.
lead, bro. We know why it's
Other
the
than
happiest
La
place.
Mujer.
Yeah,
It's hoes, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
like,
it.
that is not true.
La Mujeres.
La mujeres.
All right.
My respeto. But bro, I've been there plenty of times. It was not on that type of time, bro.
That nigga called me just now.
Nah. DR is beautiful. Where did we go? It was some experience.
Why he there so often? Ain't
Yeah, how
like
many times you been there?
Probably like 7-8 times. To be honest.
Yeah,
In DR.
there's no way.
It
There's
wasn't even
no
on that
way.
type of timing.
It had to.
I've
be.
never went on that type of time before.
I don't expect you to
family
say.
Nobody does.
I don't expect you to say.
Yeah, we all gonna pretend
last
we don't
time I
know
went
what's
on
going
a
7-8
vacation,
times is
man.
pretty crazy.
I want
And
y'all
never-
to-
That nigga
It's
got
a
a
beautiful
family out
island.
there.
I want y'all to come.
Got you. 7-8
I
times.
just tell the truth.
Yeah.
If you don't want to tell the
Don't
truth,
slander
I'll
my
tell him.
name, my
That
cat.
nigga got
Come
a
to-
whole farm
Yeah,
out
ain't
there.
no way, bro. 7-8 times is
He got
crazy.
a pitching staff.
Yeah.
He got a batting
Yeah.
staff.
That's his plan B.
What's that place called with the natural pool?
Hoes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's various places. It's usually like on the Santiago side.
Yeah, somewhere. I'm trying to remember the name.
Shout out DR, man.
Man.
Shout out Dominican people. Shout out Dominican women. Shout out DR, man. Shout them out, man.
Y'all gotta come to DR with me and Godfrey and show y'all.
I've been there.
And did you experience it?
Oh, it was a beautiful place.
Did you guys a married man?
Yeah, I went with my girl.
Oh, okay. So then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, DR is beautiful. man.
I don't think we saying the same thing, but I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying.
This guy's out there for the La Mujeres.
No,
Yeah, that's where I would rank these places for real. Like who got the best host?
Nah, but what about like healthcare and school?
I live in America. bro. I ain't
Running
gonna
water.
Yeah, that's why women look at us like this, bro. It's a problem. You rank these places by who got the best host.
Because think about
That's
it.
a
'cause, all right,
compliment.
cool, you go to these resorts, and yeah, the food is going to be different, but the food is going to be good. The view is going to be good. Everything is kind of going to be on the same level anyway.
Until
So,
not true.
hey,
That is not.
so what be different? The beaches, they're going to show you
the food,
you're going to be
the
on the
service,
best beaches.
the culture, the music,
I have yet to be to a bad
and the
resort.
beaches. Yo,
I've yet to be
there's
to a
different,
bad
there's different
to a
levels
bad
of
resort?
beaches.
Yeah, I've yet to go to a bad resort.
I've been to a bad one.
Yeah, I've been to plenty bad.
I think ain't doing our research.
How many roads you been?
You gotta go more.
I've been to Jamaica. I've been to DR.
Jamaica was a terrible resort.
Jamaica was amazing for me.
I went to
And
Antigua
I went
recently.
off the resort.
You liked it?
I love Antigua, but that particular resort wasn't. They weren't up to snuff.
Yeah, so like, yeah,
But their
what do y'all
beaches
do?
in
How do,
Antigua,
No, the beaches.
How do y'all-
I heard
how do y'all
that's
research?
that's the selling point.
how do y'all research?
Jolly Beach, huh?
How do y'all research these resorts?
Well, now we got videos and you got reviews, you got
TikTok.
all that. But you can't take them all for what
Face
they
value.
say. You have to, for face value. You have to actually go. That's the thing. It's-
All right. Let's get into some ratchet shit before our viewers are like, man, these niggas is fucking being too mature today. But let's
45 minutes on Mamdani.
yeah, shout them out, man. All right, so Antonio Brown,
Pause.
he's in he's in the news. I don't know what that pause is for, honestly.
Nah, the 45 minutes on Mamdani.
Oh yeah, that was
I
crazy.
ain't on
Yeah, that
nothing.
was
I ain't
crazy.
on nothing.
Yeah, that was crazy. Antonio Brown, he was in Dubai actually, and he got extradited back to Jersey for attempted murder. Two things I learned from this story. I didn't know that we can get extradited from Dubai. So remove that from your list of places you would run to if you was trying to like get out of America.
Right.
And I didn't know that Antonio Brown had attempted murder.
What? You didn't? Yes. I feel like we spoke about that on here.
Wait, that was an attempted murder?
Yeah, that he was
I
on
thought
the
that was
run?
self-defense.
But he was shooting at people.
That they tried to rob him.
But I think they got him off him and he went and got something and came back, no?
Oh wow, you see, damn.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it went.
That's messed up. This is just another example of the being black and rich. It don't mean anything.
I don't know, man. I think you kind of like giving Antonio Brown like a little, he's been kind of bugging out for
He
the last
also
couple
has
of
a
years.
mental issue.
CTEs.
Yeah, so why are we not helping him?
We don't know enough about CTE yet.
I think
We?
Yeah, we.
Why is another rich black person not grabbing him? And it's like, yo, we got to take care of him.
Nah, because the thing is though,
Tom Brady.
we see. Wait,
White.
somebody did try to give
Yeah,
him
but
help.
he's white, can't relate to him.
I don't think he wanted help, bro.
Okay, I think that's a fair argument. You know, if a nigga don't want help, you can't help him. But I don't like this. I don't like seeing our people that have money. Like, there's no excuse. He has money, so he can get the help he needs. He has influence. It's just weird to me.
We also have a culture in America that like we kind of like to see that.
Yeah, no, that's the
Especially
problem.
black men see them like just when we going through stuff like on the world stage, we just kind of watch. Like whether it's Tyrese crying or Kanye going through, he's going through, or even Antonio Brown. We just watch. It's like entertainment. But for him to attempt to go get something and come back and kill somebody was
Stupid.
But then again,
I don't
it's
know.
Antonio Brown.
I don't know because I'll give him a little rope when it comes to if you ever been in a situation where somebody try to take something from
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I blame him for
Niggas-
still being hot.
That person should die. Because what stops them from doing it again?
It's just true.
What if I'm not prepared the next time?
But the person wasn't trying to. I don't think the person he wasn't at gunpoint.
So we try to steal.
Nah, yeah, that's what I feel like when you try to take something from somebody,
But do you take any
you are testing them as a man.
Oh, for
So
sure.
you might as well challenge them to a fight.
Yeah, I would be more cool getting into a fight with somebody and
Yeah.
being cool with that nigga after than a nigga try to rob me, I catch him and we become friends.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So does he take any accountability for wearing $1 million worth of jewelry? With
No,
no
why am
security?
I not allowed to wear $1 million worth of jewelry? In Japan,
Oh, so you're not living in the world we live in.
no, in Japan.
Nah, but it's just I see what he's saying. It's just like, yeah, it may not be the smartest thing to do, but it's still like, how could the blame be on the person with the $1 million worth of jewelry?
Because
I acquired that money to buy this jewelry the right way. You are attempting to literally steal this from me.
We need a high trust society. Why we can't have that? I look at these other societies like Japan and Dubai. They be like, I'm gonna put my Ferrari key down and I'll go out my whole day. Like Japan has a store that's literally lost and found stuff for people on the street. Like if you lost something,
You go to the
just
store.
go to the store. Yeah, my jacket's probably there. Why can't we have that?
Because America's America, man. It's a lot of
I
different
don't
people
like
here.
that, bro.
No, we have a culture of
That's-
just debauchery.
That's what I was going to say earlier when we was talking about different countries. I think when it comes to these laws in different countries, because everybody there is mainly the same person, same mindset,
Culture.
these things work. For example, in DR or Norway, whatever, we're all Dominican, so we all kind of think the same. When you come to America and stuff, it's 100 different cultures,
Mixed
100
bag.
different ideas, religions, and this and that.
So y'all don't like that.
You may not ever meet a Jewish man in DR. You know what I'm saying? Like, or because it's just not that common.
I'm not
you know?
jacking that, bro. I'm really not.
What part you're not jacking?
I think you telling me our society is uncivil because it's a bunch of different motherfuckers?
Because we have to appease
values,
we have to appease everybody, you know.
So there's no human value for, hey, don't steal?
Nah, I think
There is, but
hell no.
some people may not
only
agree.
not America, nigga. Not America. Because actually, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Is the way we think is definitely come up, especially New York. So I went to actually when you picked me up, I was at Dunkin' Donuts. Now I take the fucking the orange juice out the fridge. I bring it to the register. I tell the lady my order. She's ringing me up for everything besides the orange juice. To ask me what I did next.
Stole.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know why? Because in my head, this bitch didn't ring me up for the orange juice. Clearly, it's free. And I think everybody in this room would do the same.
You're not wrong. But hold on. Let me break it down to you. Now, if she had her own orange juice spot, like she's the one, like
she would have took the loss. You mean?
Yeah.
From the,
Would you have stolen?
no, but see, the thing is, could you really call what I did?
No,
stealing?
it wasn't stealing.
But
That's 100% stealing.
I had the intention on paying.
It's not
for it.
stealing. It's not.
Now I'm not against stealing. I'm just saying that's 100%.
No,
stealing.
that's
If I
not
leave
stealing.
$100 on the floor,
Yeah.
I see what you're getting at.
I ain't steal it, I found it.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like anytime a
Christopher
come up
Columbus.
happens, it's kind of disrespectful for me not to partake in the come up.
So you would have still done it if it was her spot, not
If I was purchasing other things, like let's say my order came to $20 and she forgot to ring me up for the orange juice, that probably would have made my total another $5.
Yeah.
I'm definitely skating off without paying, of course.
cool.
If that was the only thing I was buying and somehow, some way I was going to get away without paying, I probably would have told her like, look.
And you're
I got
this
the-
way because you're in America.
I feel like, nah, because I'm from New
So
York.
if you're a
nigga.
thief and you said
Like, that's solely on New York.
Okay.
Nigga, all right, so by the time that we fucking went to that spot in Miami and we were supposed to pay to get in, and we told them one story to get in, and we never found anybody to fucking pay to get in.
I'm from New York.
Why we do that?
I'm from New York.
Exactly. It must be free, clearly.
Yes, yeah. You gotta
If you don't
do
get
your job.
charged,
I think all
It's
that
free.
I think all that is pride based. I think everything comes with a price. So it's like you amass this type of wealth, you want to walk around looking this way, it's gonna come with people who are gonna try to test you. And I think if you respond from an ego pride place, you're gonna end up getting extradited from Dubai for a murder charge. Like, oh, a nigga tried to rob me, so that's testing my manhood, and now if I let him rob me now, like it's like, bro, come on.
now, I mean, I definitely agree with being smart. Like,
You have to be.
if somebody did pull a gun out on me and one of my jewelry, I'm not gonna tussle over these
Nah,
chains.
take the chains, nigga.
But what
Broke
I
ass
am
bum
gonna
nigga.
say,
I'm gonna talk smack.
I understand somebody being mad, and they may see that person 2 years from now and break a bottle over their head.
Yeah.
So like I understand. Like I would personally like if somebody tried to take something from anybody, I don't think I'm going to blame the person retaliating from either the attempt or the actual robbery.
I always say the reaction could be worse than the action. Somebody can do something to you and your reaction could fuck up the more than you intended. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Yeah. Shout out Antonio Brown. Maybe jail is good for him. I hear a lot of dudes say that
jail is not good for
now hold on. Can I land the plane? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I hear a lot of dudes. Yeah, we gotta bleep that up.
145.
You
my
got
bad.
it. No,
That's all right.
He ain't been talking American no more.
You can't get
niggas ain't
paid,
like-
so you can't get paid to talk.
Niggas doing rubbing their hands together.
Yeah,
and shit.
they was waiting for you to say that.
You can just say Jewish, sir.
What? Yeah, you can, not me. But yeah, so some people said that God sat me down, like I needed this. How do you feel about that statement?
That's a fact. That's how a lot of times that's how the Most High deals with you. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you know a lot, especially.
You know what Jay-Z said to that?
What?
Jay-Z said, you actually never need to be locked up.
Okay.
If you're in a situation, you just have to remove yourself from the situation
I believe in that. That's something.
and just,
But I'm not mad
clear
at
your mind and get your shit together.
But God could sit you down like in that situation. You could just get shot and sit down and have to, with a broken leg for 2 months, and that could sit you down. It don't gotta be jail.
Some guys are knuckleheads though.
No, that's how the Most High works. He gives you signs. He gives you moments to be sat down, and he has to intensify, just like a good parent. Like first time I spoke to you, second time I'm yelling at you, third time I'm putting hands on you.
Yep.
And sometimes it's you got beat up one time, the next time was a car accident, and the third time it might be jail.
How do we feel like disciplining your kids physically?
For it.
I used to do it with my son, and then I just realized he got to an age I could just reason with him. I don't need to do it.
You think you reason with him already?
How old is he?
Yeah,
How old?
5.
Okay.
I don't have to put my hands on him no more. We have those dialogues.
I don't have any kids, but I would beat my son up until he.
Hold on, rephrase that. Come on.
Yeah, you might have to. I ain't gonna lie.
Beat my son up.
You will discipline your child.
Yeah, like
I would discipline my child up until like the age like maybe 16.
Yeah, but what if there's nothing for
16?
you to like?
Not like with it would change obviously. The nature would change from a spanking. And there's always going to be talking. I'm always going to reason, and it depends on what he did.
Yeah.
And then there's a point where sometimes you do have to get physical. And typically most young men do challenge their father at some point.
Yeah, I
that's,
agree.
that's the fight I'm waiting for. I'm training for it right now. But
so when you how do you decide what is necessary for physical discipline or a verbal?
What age is the kid?
10.
10. It depends. If I spoke to you too many times about something, then it might have to get physical because the words are not landing.
And what is the lesson behind that?
That life has a repercussion.
Yeah, do something stupid, somebody might boom bop you.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's me.
For men especially,
And
that's
I was-
something that your son.
Luckily, it's me today.
And I was waiting for somebody to say that because that's my stance. It's not that I like to hit you. It's that if you talk to someone else like this, if you do this to someone else, they're not going to reason with
No,
you.
they're gonna boom bop, and you might not come back from that.
And when you get
That's a
boom
fact.
bopped, you got to understand why that's happening, how to defend yourself, whatever the case is. So like, yeah, like, no, you can't go around just disrespecting people, stealing from people, X, Y, and Z.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
All right, so we have another topic. This is going to be a lot of women versus men topics coming up right now.
what I
So
like.
we have Dejounte Murray, who's an NBA star. Would you say?
Man,
Burgeoning
star,
star.
nah, maybe.
Sucker now.
Damn, nah, just
Yeah, he gonna hear that. But NBA player, he's gotten 2 contracts at least. So he plays for the Hawks, and he's dating a young lady. You mind looking up what her name is? Oh, for me, you're really good at that. He's dating a lady that he has a child with, who also has a child with NBA YoungBoy. I know you
State
guys are
number
familiar
1.
with that. And he's in the news because she is complaining about, hey, sometimes when you date dudes with money, it's not all what is seems to be. And all he requested from her was, hey, and she said this herself. He's a quiet guy. I'm a quiet guy. I don't want you going out to the clubs. Because when we first started dating, you told me you were done with that. Because you was just running around with a dude who had that type of lifestyle and you didn't like it. We got together under the premise of you're a beautiful young lady. You've been through the trials and tribulations, and I'm willing to accept all your flaws if you could just stay out the club. They have a child, they have a family, and now she wants to go back to the club.
Listen,
And she is Jhene Michelle.
Jhene Michelle, shout her out.
Jhene Michelle. You can't trust what a woman says today versus what she says tomorrow. If she says I love you today, she meant it. If she says I hate you tomorrow, she meant it.
That's gospel right there.
So she might have said something on the front end of the relationship. Oh, I'm done with that. And then the itch came back and she's ready to be out there. She means that. She wants to be back out there.
Okay, but
Unfortunately, that's
And
how
when she
women
comes
are.
back and says, no, I don't want to be out there anymore, is that true too?
It is true.
Are we not allowed
They
to-
live in their emotions in the moment, unfortunately.
you're not allowed to change? Like, how would you handle it?
Me personally, once she reneges on what she said, I have to let go of her.
God.
Now the problem is he had a kid with her, but he should have already known since she's already a baby mother that this is especially who the man is that she got pregnant by.
That's important.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, okay,
Gotcha.
so NBA YoungBoy,
Yep.
yeah, there's no way I'm taking you seriously
Okay.
ever. Like I might deal with you, but I'm not taking you seriously.
Gotcha.
Wouldn't be my lady. And the fact that he ended up begging online.
No, he wasn't begging. He was what
Pleading
people
with her.
call over-explaining. No, he was defending himself.
Oh yeah,
You know.
that's not a good look.
He was crying.
A lot of
He had to be. That shit was like 2 pages.
See, you
long.
gotta see it, bro. It was
that's not good.
on the internet. It's not like he sent it to her.
Yeah, he could have saved that.
He sent that to us.
And he was responding to a fan, like just a random.
Yeah, a dude that don't have no money.
Go to the gym, bro.
Yeah, it's an NBA player.
Go play ball.
The issue is to go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying she also told him I'm going to Houston to work. She said I'm going to work. I don't know what she does for a living, but I'm going to work.
Come on now.
And
Going to work. Yo,
I'm still
just
stuck
telling
on
you.
the fact that you said that she said being with a man with money isn't what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
and that's
The
true.
audacity. The
that's just crazy what's happening in
Imagine
society,
being with
just so you
somebody
know.
that doesn't ask you to work.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
No,
and it's inconvenient for you.
Yeah.
I do agree with her. Though.
crazy.
I agree with her.
I need to hear this. Why?
I agree with her because maybe not us. Most of the time, when we use what we
Leverage, power.
leverage,
Power, yeah.
what they call financial abuse. You know,
Godfrey don't like
So
that.
I hate that. But go ahead. You're
but
right.
I'm just saying, like, so it could turn into no, you can't do this, no, you can't talk to this person, you can't go on, you can't wear this, you can't. It's a lot of, and because you're so like, oh my god, but I live in this mansion, I have these cars, he's probably taking care of my parents, this and that. You feel like trapped and suffocated.
Get
into
with
that
the
situation.
program,
But
bitch.
see, the thing is
protection.
though. The thing is,
But we can weaponize protection too.
Okay.
but
Whoop-de-doo.
But my thing is, it's the same thing while people are clowning him. You with a female that, yes, she's attractive,
Can't control her.
but she's out in the streets or like she's been an Instagram model. So why the fuck should I care about you complaining about this bitch being outside? The same way people could be like, he could be financially abusive. It's like, I feel like these things come hand in hand.
Yes.
He wouldn't be the first man that is financial abusive because he has all the money. And she wouldn't be the first Instagram woman that wanted to be a housewife and clearly
I'm
she's
just
not
saying-
capable of playing that role.
I feel you. I'm just saying that when girls who don't have a man with money, when they look at these famous basketball wives, for example, they think that these girls are just at home. They get to do whatever they want, go to yoga,
true.
this and that, and the man just comes home from the game and bought fucking Philippe Childs or whatever the case is, and everything's great. No, she has a lot of restrictions, a lot of rules, and a lot of times they be controlling.
Nah, this is my thing, bro.
She should have rules too.
Either
I agree, but I'm talking about when it gets beyond reasonable.
I pay all the bills. I make all the rules.
That's what it sounds like.
Or we split the bills. We split the rules.
Yeah, because I'm taking care of you.
Makes logical sense. to
Why
me.
we can't do that?
Because if that's the case, like I guess my child could do whatever they want to.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Because if I'm taking care of everything, and you still get to make
gotta
these
say.
rules, is pretty
think there's
crazy.
He's not going to school.
I think there's a healthy way to do it. No, I don't think if I'm him, you don't need to be in Houston working. Because if that's the whole point of you being with me, right? You don't need to be doing. I don't know what she works in, but I'm gonna.
I would have took that
assume-
as disrespect.
100%.
Minute work came out of her mouth.
Fuck you. Yeah, all right, bro.
Work.
Nah, she should have something.
Yeah, come on,
I would
yeah.
have broke something in the house.
It depends on what her job is. Like you can
right
have. If I was in that position where I'm making $60 million a year, or whatever,
Oh my god.
I
Put me in
would.
that position.
I would you can have hobbies and a business, whatever you want to do and try to do, but there's gonna be guidelines and boundaries.
Nah, I want to work, Godfrey.
You hear the chuckle.
Abandon that family.
You hear the chuckle when Godfrey goes into the guidelines and like
He likes pushing the line with that
getting
shit.
What you mean?
You just say
We hear
things
it.
I know, so like the
getting
women in the
devious.
comments, because like,
Nah, I'm
what's
not
up with
doing
this
that.
guy.
I'm just being honest. Like, yo, this is a lot. This is how it's always been historically.
Yeah, I don't. Why? What's the change?
if I'm
I
putting
say
my life
leave
on the
leave
line.
the family.
what I.
If I'm Dejounte Murray, I'm leaving the family. Start another one.
I think what my thing is that
I don't think that logic is bad.
Come on, you want to work?
No, because he can support the child regardless.
Yeah, so like, go ahead, go and work, and then I just won't make the same mistake twice, or I make the same mistake
In your
twice.
new society, Godfrey, how would we handle this? I'm going to ask you this with every one of these scenarios, by the way. How would we handle this scenario?
With your woman not being under your control.
This exact
just have to
scenario
be-
happens
yeah.
in our new society.
That's really. I'm not gonna button anyone's family business. That's that man.
No, but he's coming to you. He's coming.
He's coming to me. I would tell him straight. This is my advice, and this is just me speaking
Yes.
of me. You have to basically not an ultimatum, but you got to be real with it. Like, listen, this is what we have going on. This is my program. You're with it or you're not. If you're not,
Thank you.
then I'll let you go
Thank you.
because you're not controlling a woman today.
What if he loves her, though?
You can love her and still let people go. I've done that before. It hurts.
I'm
but
gonna
you got to do it.
if I love you, I'm gonna need you here.
All right, well, that's you. But
I'm gonna need you here.
you can love a woman and she can compromise
I
your
understand
whole
what
life
you're saying
and
about letting her
situation.
go.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm about to just keep you here, and I'm just gonna put you through a whole bunch
Oh,
of
you
turmoil.
you're a tormentor.
Because like, come
now
on,
we get into the
because it's
meat of
gonna
the
hurt me
potato.
even more. See
Oh, you
you
one
and
of
like,
those.
eventually
Yeah.
she's gonna get it. She's bad. Not like I don't really. She's not really my cup of tea, but she's gonna
Yeah,
get a
she's gonna get a man.
and she's gonna get right back into the groove of doing what she want, and I'm gonna be like, damn, maybe I could have worked it out, or I could just keep it right here, just put it through hell.
All right.
I've always said sometimes loving got nothing to do with it. You know.
Sometimes love's not enough. There's other things.
That's a fact.
Respect,
But
loyalty.
You guys are setting
What
me
I
up for
don't
a
like-
really good topic. Go ahead.
Let me tell you what I don't like. I don't like how I feel like the amount of money I make should not determine how much of a man I can be in my relationship. Like
Facts.
if
That's fire.
That's a
if-
mature statement.
That's fire.
That works for us. We get this. But go ahead.
That helps us broke niggas.
I guess that's why.
Good.
Who y'all? Nah, I'm playing.
I can only speak for myself. None of my friends is broke. I'm
You
the
said
broke.
us broke niggas.
Yeah, there's other broke niggas in the world. Not my mans.
I felt that.
We know Fireman ain't broke.
Yeah,
He
like
got it.
I'm talking- yo,
That's
He
why.
got it.
That's why he don't like that new system that this dude coming up. He ain't trying to share. I feel you, bro. You worked hard for that shit. You gonna have
Yo,
to share that though, bro.
Chill.
You
No
have to
pocket
share that.
watching.
Yeah, and I just have this debate all the time. Not all the time, but sometimes where it's like, yo, the reason why you can't have a woman who makes more than you is because now you can't be the man you. And I'm just like,
That shouldn't be.
Those
but-
dudes are simple.
Exactly.
Give me the woman who make more than me.
Yeah,
I'll show you how to,
100%.
I'll
like
show
you
you how to
said,
do it.
but like Godfrey said, maybe that's true because he said that makes sense to us, but a lot of women don't feel like what I'm saying.
You gotta. It's a program.
It is a
Godfrey
program.
said It's a
propaganda.
It don't matter how much money. All money, no money, flying cars,
the man.
normal cars. It's a program, and if my program says work in Houston don't compute, it don't.
Yeah, it don't compute. Yeah,
That's it.
You a man with a vision and a plan and a program. It's either you're with it or you're not.
That's
But if you
it.
don't have that, you'll compromise with her and then you'll find yourself,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
kind
that
of
sometimes
chaos.
in past relationships that's been my issue where I feel like compromising is the mature thing, but it oftentimes
problem.
bites you in the ass with the opposite sex.
Yeah, because women don't really have no leadership. So
they
the
don't.
moment
You're
that
supposed to
you
lead
start letting them like,
Drive the car.
yeah, man,
it's over.
this shit start
That
getting
shit
a
up
little
tree,
crazy.
and she looking at you like, "Why we up a tree?"
What's that movie?
She was driving.
What movie
Why
was
was
it?
I driving?
Guardian of the Galaxies. I remember it was Gamora, where she was talking to Star Lord.
Star Lord did.
And he was like just being reintroduced to his father or whatever. And at first he was like, nah, I don't like this guy. I never met him. She's like, yo, you should give him a chance. So he said he gave him a chance. And then later she goes, something's up with his father, and goes back to him like, I don't trust your father. He's like, what are you talking about? He's my dad. Like, I just built a relationship.
Yeah, you told me.
Nah, I really don't like this guy.
Yeah.
But you the one who told me to go. You know
Yup.
what I'm saying? That was such a great snapshot of women. I was like, and it's not a problem. That's their nature. That's why
Yeah.
you as a man have to be solid. Like, I have a goal, I have visions, and you're either going to come with me or you're not.
Yeah.
Again, like, as soon as you start compromising,
If you love her, bro, that's the love part.
you can love her.
Nah, that's the
and-
whack part. That's the
Yeah.
whack part.
That's when the
Because I mean, you
compromise.
wouldn't do anything for her if you love her,
Yep.
but then that's the trick.
All right, this is a perfect segue. Are you guys familiar with Jhene Aiko and Big Sean?
Yeah.
They have apparently been dating for 10 plus years.
Damn, it's been that long.
Yeah.
I can believe
They
it.
have a
They got
child.
a baby, yeah.
They have a child,
Grown kid now.
and they have been. I don't know if they were engaged, but pretty much they're not together anymore.
That breaks my heart.
Yeah, and then the whole internet
really.
now is having a debate between: can you waste a woman's time?
Yes.
Why are they saying her time was wasted? Because he didn't put a ring
He
on it yet?
never put a ring on her, mind you.
She came into that relationship with a baby, by the way.
No, this is the dirt. So,
Oh, she did?
No, it's not just a baby. Apparently, she was either engaged or married to the dude, and she cheated on that dude with Big Sean.
Oh, she wasted her own time then.
So that's where the debate comes in.
Yeah, she wasted her own time.
How do y'all feel about
A
it?
woman who cheated can't redeem herself?
That's a good question.
Nah.
Not
I'm
to the
just
man
asking.
she cheated on.
Yeah.
If
What about
a
the
woman
guy she
cheats on
cheated
me,
with?
Or cheated with, yeah. Cause
not really to him either.
Yeah,
If he's a
that's true.
smart man, then
That's
I'm
true,
always
yeah.
looking at you like,
Yeah.
You
I know what you
capable,
could do.
yeah.
Yeah, but what if her argument is, well, that nigga was like, he didn't have a program. So I was kind of doing whatever I wanted over there.
when she's done with you, she'll say you didn't have a program. It doesn't matter.
Because you gave him a baby, so he had some type of program that you was with.
I was just ripping.
Yeah.
Like sometimes,
That's how that happens. I ain't gonna
she's
lie.
not-
That's all it really
She's
come
not
on.
saying that.
I mean, Jhene Aiko might be saying that.
I like
I don't know.
Jhene.
This is another one of those things I don't like about like those societal pressures that and checkpoints that are bullshit. Where it's like because we've been together 10 plus years, we have I think one kid to have together.
Yeah.
They seem to gel really
I
well.
thought they were like
And
a low key
because-
power couple.
And because I didn't put a ring on it, I am wasting your time. Like my time isn't ticking either.
Now you a man.
Yeah, our time's a little different, but I understand that you can't. A
No,
woman
but I
can
already
waste
gave
a
you the
man's
baby.
time too.
You got the baby, so
And
the,
money.
you got the baby. So usually the time that they're talking about is that time. So I gave you the kid. Cool.
Mhm.
We're together. We're famous. Whatever. So it's like, what is the big?
I done seen Cardi B get married. And I'm Jhene Aiko. I ain't married. You know how women are. What's up with it?
Listen, you gotta be doing that shit.
What?
A woman has to be aware of the man she's with. Like,
Big Sean just don't
I'm
believe
jacking is that it's as simple as you got to be sexually pleasing your man to make him want to marry you for real.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think so.
I always boil it down to
because I
five
mean,
things.
It's a group of unmarried niggas talking. I don't know.
I can always speak for myself.
I'm engaged.
sex is not gonna get it right.
we're not
No,
married,
it's not.
though, nigga.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Sex is everywhere.
Go ahead, break it down.
For me, this is for me. My 5 things I always require. It's really 3, but then there's 2 other ones. It's peace, loyalty, respect, and then coachability and cooperation.
There was no mouth or ass in there.
That's what I'm saying. That has to be something like that.
Because that's a given.
That comes
Women
in the
have
piece.
that.
That's in the piece.
Nah,
When
because not
you can have-
if you don't want it from nowhere else, though,
dude.
But what
where
I'm
you
saying
want it from has to be amazing. Because
of course.
what if you in a place where you're like, I'm not going to cheat regardless.
Right.
So like, if the person you with isn't really pleasing you in that way, and you know you're going to be with this person forever because you know you're not going to allow yourself to step out the relationship, I think that matters.
Sex in comparison to those 5 things, it's not even close. I just want you to know that.
What you said again? You said peace.
Peace,
got
loyalty,
that beat. You right.
respect,
Loyalty, yeah, respect.
coachability, and cooperation.
What's number 1 on that list?
Coachability.
Me,
Yeah.
respect. Respect. Once the respect's gone,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's really nothing.
I got respect.
Loyalty's got to be there, obviously. Peace is very important. You don't want to come home and fight. You shouldn't have to be arguing with your girl. But to your point, though, obviously, sex for us is massive. They do have to, that has to be a thing.
Because
But that's women have that, and in this generation, they're giving it out. So if I can get a baddie who has the greatest body and all that, but I can't get those things, I could be living in hell.
Yeah.
All for some box. Like
I'm
this.
telling
But I feel like how often you really gonna get peace?
It should be 24/7.
Nah, come on. That's not
What the
realistic.
fuck?
It's not realistic.
I'm not saying
No,
like
he's not saying
you're never gonna
what we
argue.
doing here, bro?
He's not saying you're never gonna argue.
Yeah, but we
Right.
said 24/7. But
I mean, like,
we
it
just
should-
got
the
finished
goal should
talking
be
about
peace.
how during
TV.
watching a movie, that like, come on.
a wise woman is not going to give you those kind of problems. Though. Like, that's a minor
I feel
thing
like
to argue about.
Women,
She should really just pay
women
What's
are
the-
allowed to have.
I missed it. What's the problem she wouldn't give you?
Well, I'm saying like
Yeah,
in
she
general
shouldn't be
with the
giving-
television,
yeah.
she should try her best.
Find me
not
that
to
one.
give you
What
issues.
Kevin Gates said?
come on.
I'm not saying this is some special woman, but even in a relationship, both the man and the woman should both, our goal should be peace.
Yo, y'all gonna argue over
Yeah, I mean,
dumb shit,
We're
man.
going
Like,
to, but it don't always have to be an argument.
what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What you want for dinner? Nah, I asked you. Nah, I don't know.
I
you,
get it, but peace is still the goal.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
that's what I'm saying. But how often? Because I definitely agree. I would rather have more peace than actually good sex because I feel like peace is that rare.
It's very rare.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's great to have on the list, but I feel like logically that peace is going to be.
I mean, you can
a
still have
lot.
peace because the argument style is important too. Like, how is the argument?
Conflict resolution. Yeah.
Yeah, how are you
Shit,
arguing?
or even women be like, shit, let me tell you about my day at work. And then tell you a whole bunch of shit that you don't even want to hear. I just had a long day, my damn self. I feel like that's compromising my peace as well. It don't even got to be an argument.
Yeah.
That's a part of being a
Yeah,
relationship.
the
I'm
other
with
day-
you.
The other day,
But you
I
do-
got a call
in the
because my baby moms went to the fucking dentist. And she called me, she's gonna be upset about this. She called me crying because the pain was too much. And in the back of my
What
head,
can I do about that? I've had,
I was just like, you called me about.
She just wants you to listen.
I'm a driver.
I don't wanna listen.
I work for
I'm
a place
working.
that I can't be on the phone because they have an actual camera on me.
Don't matter.
And I'm just like, you called me for this? Then after she got done crying, she hung up, She called me 15 minutes later because I forgot to put the food away the night before. And she just called me to ask me if I put the food away. Meanwhile, she could see the shit on the stove. Clearly, I didn't put it away.
Yep.
And then hung up on me.
Yeah.
So even though we didn't argue,
No, that's-
that definitely disrupted my peace.
no, that's what he's talking about.
This is
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
But I
That
feel like that's
doesn't have to
all
be.
women.
Yes, he's
I feel like
correct.
that's all women.
not all-
No,
You know
it's
why
not
she's
all
gonna
women.
call
Y'all
you?
are bugging.
You know why she's gonna call you? Because she'd rather speak to you about these things. These
Right.
little things that are like to you is fucking.
the pain thing. I don't think is disrupting your peace. The
And what?
food
No,
thing-
he already told you what.
the food thing.
For him, but for me, that would, I get what you're saying. It wouldn't mess me.
But the
y'all
food,
wilding right now.
the
That part
food
is-
one is disrupting the peace.
Yes.
you know.
No,
what
but
I'm
he didn't do his job.
Yeah, but like you hassling him
saying?
about
you
it.
just said
Wait,
pick it.
what?
You
And then hang-
What side do you want, nigga?
No, no, no,
you
no,
asshole
no.
about it.
We agree about that, meaning that
Nigga, he spoke to her. He's like,
she shouldn't have called you to do that.
Why
That's
not?
crazy.
That nigga didn't do his job.
But the hanging up immediately after asking you what you already know is
She
crazy.
didn't go right away.
Okay.
I didn't answer her. I act like I didn't hear her.
See, but I don't want to get into.
I'm on her side of that one.
I don't want to get into a gender roles thing, but if your girl, let's say, borrowed your car yesterday, and you say, "Yo, my shit is a quarter tank, fill it up when you're done with it," and she forgets, I don't think you're gonna call her the next day. Like,
I wouldn't. I'd be like,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait. I want to.
Wait, no, wait, let me finish.
But I wouldn't even bother.
And you know why? Because the car, you look at it as more of your.
No, that's not the reason why.
It is.
The reason why is because if I make an argument about this, we're gonna be arguing for the rest of the year.
About
that. So I take the L there.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. About the peace, man. They're gonna call you for 100 things.
Okay,
bro.
no, but if she left the stove looking crazy and dirty, you might call her for that because you might look at it.
Who calling?
I'm not.
Yo,
I probably have yet to complain about anything.
Not call, but mention it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I probably see that's but and I feel like that's because we value peace more.
Yeah, that's my peace.
I probably can't tell you anything I complained about.
But a dirty house is disrupting my peace too.
that's disruptive.
If it's there for a month, then you want to take care of that? Well, my tone is gonna be all right.
Everything I'm saying not saying on the first offense. You jumping down her throat.
No, but for me it is. She's jumping down my throat on the first offense, and that's why you gotta accept. That's why the peace thing is a little.
Nah, I have to have my peace too.
No, you're right. My peace is not fighting every battle.
I have a battle.
Go ahead.
I interrupted you. My bad.
No, you good.
I have a battle that I'm trying to figure out if I want to fight it or not.
Yeah, this is what we're here for.
A toilet seat battle.
Fight it.
Fight it. I feel like I want to fight it.
Fight it.
About leaving.
Let me hear it first.
There's two pieces to it. The second one I may be more willing to compromise with it, but the first one is leaving the toilet seat all the way down, even the top lid.
Okay.
I feel like it's not that serious.
It's not the top lid.
Like,
Well, when you flushing it?
No. Just when you walk out the bathroom, make sure the whole thing is closed.
Nah, just the seat has to be down.
I agree.
When you flushing, you cover it because the particles.
Yeah,
but the point is, you don't have to.
I agree.
Yes. So what's the debate?
The debate is that they don't agree, and when I walk out with only the toilet seat down and not the whole cover part, it gets mentioned.
You pay all the bills?
No, I don't pay all the bills.
And my man, that's one rule she got. Just make sure you get another rule. No. In all jokes aside, I think that you should be able to, like, the compromise is already there.
But you're
already doing the action.
Man, just put the shit down.
That's not.
Oh, you sound like a defeated man. What you talking about?
No, just put it. My thing is,
I already put the first one down for you. I don't even use the seat. I peed. I already put the first one down because I know when you walk in, you're gonna sit down.
Yeah, but there's 2 seconds out.
If you give a mouse a cookie and want a glass of milk.
Niggas want to fight.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, right. Niggas don't want peace.
They want war.
Sometimes you gotta fight.
I saw your face.
I agree. Sometimes it's worth the fight. So
sometimes you gotta fight
Not
for your
that
peace.
one.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's the easy one.
She going to Houston. You argue about that seat. Tell you that right now.
Look, you want peace, but sometimes you gotta fight for it.
That's true.
And some of these little battles, they turn into bigger battles. Let me tell you how women work a little bit, just a little bit. Y'all know this already. But like I said, you give a mouse a cookie, they want a glass of milk. You give them an inch, they take a mile. The little fights turn into bigger fights. Things you thought you already got over, they start bringing it up. You like, wait a second, I said all right to that. Because you said all right, they said in her mind it was, all right, I got him on something.
Yep.
So the next time you fight, and you might be winning, she'll bring up something you said all right to and use it to justify why she's taking your piece right now. So that's why you got to assess everything. And it's a lot of work dealing with this generation of women, but you got to assess everything she's saying.
All right.
It's strategy then.
Somebody said something about physical parts, about women and their attraction and stuff like that. Drake has himself in a pickle because of a very shapely woman by the name of Gracie Bon. For those of y'all out there that don't know what she looks like, I need y'all to Google her and y'all can kind of assess the situation a little bit better. So the backdrop is she said that, and this is what's strange to me. She said that she dated Drake while she was married.
Yeah.
Her and Drake kicked it for a little while. She went on a stream, somebody's stream that Drake didn't like or something, like said something Drake didn't like. Then Drake blackballed her. Like he told the industry, don't let her into nowhere. According to her, she met Drake's kid, she met Drake's mom, she met Drake's family. So
and she said Drake flew her out on a private jet to London or whatever they were at.
Yeah, so apparently Drake is like, he has the power to blackball these women from events and stuff like that. I think that's dope.
And he has denied these allegations.
Yeah, he's denied all of this. He denied ripping?
Yeah. He said something. I don't want to miss. I think he said I never met her or something like that.
I would say that too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll find it. Go ahead.
So how do y'all feel about women doing things like that? Like after the shit has soured, they drag your name.
I don't believe nothing women say after it's over. For real.
That's a smart stance, honestly. But yeah, a lot of women will attack your reputation because they can't physically beat you up. So what they do is attack your reputation, especially after. And I always ask the same question, especially when I meet women. They start talking about the ex. I'm like, oh. In my head, sometimes I ask them, or I'll straight up ask them, like, so he was a bum the whole time? While you
That's a great question.
He was a bum for 6 years, for 7 years, 8 years, 5 years.
What that say about you, bitch?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if this guy's so terrible, you stayed with him for a long time. So
because I loved him.
I don't know what the reason.
I mean, you're a dummy.
Have you been in love, Godfrey?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in love right now.
Oh, now we potted. Hold on. We don't need those.
I did the real shit.
Nah, see, I didn't want to set him up. I didn't want to ask him right. I just said before, and just in case.
Nah,
man, right there, man. Shout him out, man.
But
You tell me love ain't have you tripping?
Absolutely. But you know, I'm at a different stage in my life now, and this is what me and I forgot who I was talking to about it.
You forgot her name?
That's what I thought it was. I was about to say, hold on.
I was gonna say Cash, but I don't know if I was talking to him about this or someone else. But there's a certain age where you should really start to take women seriously. And it's around 30 plus, because your mind starts to solidify. You start to see life for what it is as a man.
Yep.
And you can compartmentalize love correctly, because when you're younger, we all been there.
Yeah.
Love drives you to do stupidness.
Yep.
You remember, you know, when you're immature and you with your friends, and a guy, one of your friends likes a girl, and he starts acting up and doing weird stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what happens to us in different ways.
This nigga's doing that today at 30.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they start acting out. But at this stage of life, you compartmentalize. Like, yeah, I love this woman, but at the same time, I'm looking with foresight. I'm looking at this woman like, do I want to have children with her? This is gonna be the woman raising my kids. So every action that she does, I have to look at it through the lens of, is this what I want to deal with for the rest of my life?
Can I propose a question to you guys just based on Gracie Bon and her appearance? Do you guys believe that there's certain women that no matter how much you love them, just because of how they look and carry themselves, that you can never take seriously?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she for me is one of those.
Yeah,
I think it's hard to get to the point of really, really loving them, like you say, and if they look a certain way.
Nah, that's not true for me.
Right,
I could fall in love with that.
Oh, you mean her? She's more on the cheat code side. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I could definitely fall in love with that. I just know from the beginning to the end, there was nothing serious that could ever really happen between me and this woman.
Oh, you talking about? If you talking about?
Oh, like I'm in love with her. But
I know there's an expiration date on this.
That's one of the worst things.
That's the hardest. That's the hardest thing for me.
Like,
I don't never have
taking it serious.
My expiration date is always too late.
That's what guys will do. Yeah, we do that. Whereas for women, they'll meet a dude, and I don't know if I could take him seriously. And then years later,
I was in love with
us. We know from jump.
Yeah, from the jump.
Nah.
I'm not taking her seriously, but I'm about to waste her.
I'm about to waste both of our time.
Yeah, 100%. That's the thing I don't like about the waste of time shit, because I'm not just wasting your time.
Wasting my time.
I'm wasting my time too.
No, because you're wasting it on time. What you want to do?
Yeah,
no, but
I give my shit off.
Do you ever say literally, "I'm gonna waste her time"?
No, but I know that it is a waste of time. So yes,
they think that that's what we do. Like
subconsciously, some of us do.
Yeah, now I know it's a waste, because like you look at some of these women, you just like, yo, this bitch would be so fun for a month, and then that month turned into 2 months.
I was about to say, that's what I'm saying.
Feelings get involved.
My expiration date is always
but you know in the back of your head, there is no way in hell that this woman is me and my mom. Because that's the part about it that made it weird to me. Is Drake don't gotta introduce these bitches. Like, no disrespect to the dudes out there. Most dudes that play that card, that hate introducing you to mom and stuff like that, is because they're still trying to have sex. It's because they haven't ripped yet, and they're like, this is probably gonna convince her, oh yeah, this is serious, so I'm gonna give you some pussy. Drake don't gotta do that. Yeah. So why would he introduce her to his mom and kid?
I would never introduce any of these bitches to, like, if I was in his stature.
He don't
I would
have
never,
to.
because like I'm probably running through these women so fast. Even if I am trying to date these women,
Yeah.
I'm probably running through these women so fast that it literally wouldn't even make sense
To do it. We wasting everybody.
I think that's the thing.
But I got one last question for y'all about this specific topic. And I've had this argument with my girl all the time, this argument with people all the time. How do y'all feel about the word date? If, let's say her story was true, did her and Drake date?
No.
Because to me, dating is when I agree.
If the story is true, then yeah.
I don't think so. Because for me, dating is when I agree that we are in a relationship.
And that's what
everything else is
I kind of disagree.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I think I might be in the minority on this. So you think that that's date? Like, what's dating?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think dating is everything until we get into a relationship.
So you could put she could put you're Drake. She could put Drake on her jacket. Like I dated Drake. That's on her jacket. Because Rihanna and Drake dated.
I see what you're saying in the sense of like,
that's my jacket.
Yeah, I don't see, but I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like dating in a relationship is different.
I don't think so.
Because like we could hang out, we could be figuring each other out and go on 3 dates.
Okay.
That process to me is dating.
I think that's talking. I think there's too many. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Nah, because talking could be me. I bagged you in the club, and then I text you. I'm texting you, and we never actively go anywhere. We was technically still talking.
Yeah, no, all of that's the same for me. So let me ask you a question. So think about the ugliest woman that you've ever entertained.
If she says we was dating, bro, I would be pissed.
That's why I don't like it.
I have a definition.
But she could also say we had sex.
Women pick and choose.
No, that don't mean that. That don't mean much.
That means a lot.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
I have a definition.
A woman saying she could date, that she dated you, and a woman saying that she had sex with you, to me holds the same.
To me, the highest regard is
it's the same thing.
That was my girl.
If she's no. I'm saying like if let's say I was embarrassed of her, like let's say, or maybe not embarrassed, or maybe I just like. I know I probably shouldn't have even like had a moment with this woman.
Yeah, but I did.
But she's like, yeah, we dated because let's say I went out, went to a dinner or something.
That's fair? That she can run around town.
If I also had sex with that woman, I feel like those are the same type of thing.
I don't think if we went on 1 date, you're gonna say, yeah, we dated. But I think if we went on 3 dates and I smashed, you can say we dated.
I'm not jacking that. Not on my jacket. Me and that bitch could have been,
but
like 3 dates, 2 months digging, rocking and rolling until I say, hey, that's my girl. She can't say she dated me.
I agree
for
with
me. My jacket has to be
so relationship and dating is the same.
For me, they're the same word.
Can I read a definition?
Oh, absolutely.
Dating.
The white man definition.
Dating, and this is how I look at it. Dating is a social and romantic process where 2 people spend time together to get to know each other and assess compatibility for a potential long-term relationship.
So it's not the same thing, right?
So I look at everything before we commit as dating.
No, the logic makes sense, and even the definition makes sense. But when we use it, like when we're speaking, I don't think it's fair that girl in 20 years from now or 100 years from now, her bio can say, I dated Drake.
Yeah,
I think that's bullshit.
I see what you're saying. The way you're looking at it definitely protects somebody from being like anybody could be like, I'm attached to this person because we may have spent a little bit of time together.
Yeah,
I agree with that because, like I said, your name could be attached to anybody.
So there's a time limit for you. You feel like what, a month is too short? How long?
Ain't no time limit. That's what you're not understanding, G.
So you could go.
I gotta make the conscious decision.
Y'all could be dating. Y'all could be going on dates and hanging out for 2 years,
forever.
And she can't say she dated.
Hell no.
You ain't mine. I ain't yours.
No, I ain't mine. You exactly. You cannot say that. Yo, like on my dating history, AG's on there because we did not officially.
So if I'm with my girl for 10 years, I'm saying I'm dating.
Oh, that's your girl.
We're dating.
Yeah, you were dating. It's your girl. I dated her. That's my girlfriend.
So, if, for example, all right, they say they show a picture of my girl and I'm like, oh yeah, we've been together 5 years, and they're like, who is this? I'm like, oh yeah, this girl I'm dating.
Okay,
I can say that
in my brain. I'm gonna register that as that's his girlfriend.
Oh no, yeah, I look at it like y'all getting to know each other.
I think that's how most people look at it, to be honest. But I'm just looking at it from the perspective of on my jacket is gonna be the women that I said it was my girl. I said that we're engaged and I was married.
So
everything else.
You believe you could date multiple people at a time, right?
You have to.
Yeah, and girls do too.
So I mean,
I don't think so. That's some whole shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But wait,
I don't know.
How's that some whole shit? I thought you was on the same time.
About what? The dating thing? Yeah, but nah, I think women could be hoes for fucking too many niggas.
No, she's just getting to know him.
All right, what if she's talking to one guy, sleeping with one guy, and
got a husband?
Go that far. Some women do that, but that doesn't make her a hoe. Like if she's like dating 2 guys,
she a trifling hoe.
Yeah,
that's why I don't like the dating thing, Godfrey.
Yeah, I don't like
being able to just say, "Oh yeah, we dated."
I agree.
What does that fucking mean?
But that puts the power in her hand to say, "Oh yeah."
Because when I talk to the dude, he's like, "I just ripped." Like
exactly,
they never meant nothing to me.
But that's what women do, though. Like
that shit is. I don't like.
She needs the status.
Exactly.
Yeah,
she has to cover up the fact that she
nigga to say,
"Yeah,
that was my girl."
It's about.
That's why I hold it in such high regard. All right.
Shout out to Drake for saying I don't even know her.
Yeah, that's player shit. No, niggas can say whatever they want about Drake. That's some player shit. He never seen her.
He know her.
How you know?
I know her.
Yeah.
Drake know all the ones that niggas want to rip. Drake know all of them, bro.
You want to say
He be ripping them.
I ripped.
Out of the rappers or not celebrities, but rappers or artists, he got to be the most played one.
Hell no.
Okay, so for me,
he moved like I never heard a thing. Bro.
Nah, for me, and I'm not even trying to play around with Drake.
As big as he is, you don't hear a thing.
I think the degree of that was crazy. Yeah, you got him. I think he let his guard down. He's talking about Drake. Yeah, so
It's pause if it's
I
true?
think it's
Hey, yo.
whoa. Now we on another
There
level.
we go.
Yeah, but I think this is my thing for player shit. I think he can't be the GOAT because there has to be a degree of difficulty. I think with Drake, it's too easy to even call it super.
Nah, I don't
No,
like
but the
that.
I
degree
think
of
there got to be a little degree of
I don't like
the
that. I don't
difficulty
like that.
is keeping it so quiet.
Nah, but then, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just even with the whole battle.
I think
where
Joe Budden's up there.
he is too.
Yeah.
He didn't
But
have
even-
all the glitz and glams, and he was knocking them down.
Yeah.
That to me is some real player shit. But like Drake, bro, you could just pick a number out of a hat.
Yeah.
Who's saying no to that nigga?
But they're also not even going for the clout or saying anything or even lying on you for money.
But that's because he has the money to do the NDA shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say they be signing it.
Yeah, you see, like you see, to me, that's not. I can't judge him properly. I would have to know how he does it, and if he's doing the NDAs, if he's doing the.
But if he don't do it, you gonna call him stupid.
No, I wouldn't, because
This
that's
is
player shit. The fact that you can get women to keep it P and you don't even got to sign no paper.
But it's stupid to expect all women to
that is
keep it
dumb.
P.
Yeah, that's dumb.
So he has to do the.
No, I that's why I'm saying it's hard to judge him. It's easier for me to judge the guys like Bow Wow, because I know that Bow Wow, he didn't always have it, and then he was a little nigga to a lot of these women, and he still ripped.
Yeah.
That's some player shit. Like, he fucking little nigga.
Actually, I might have to knock some player points off.
For who?
He shouldn't have that plain picture shouldn't have leaked.
Oh no, that was whack.
Yeah.
That's he not used to having it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, he surgery.
No, the money. Like he didn't always look, the
Well, I thought you said he got an endowment or something.
Nah, you see now you taking this to another level. You really Dominican. It's crazy. One last question about Gracie Bon. Y'all ripping?
100%, nigga, no question.
Never,
Yeah?
bro. No, you need like 10 inches to get in there.
All right, you ripping? Godfrey?
Comment.
Oh, they got him. I'm ripping.
I'm in love.
You said that shit like a black.
He can't even talk for himself no more. I'm
chill,
proud of you,
chill.
niggas.
Yeah, he was
man.
doing all that.
You
all
gotta
that.
raise your hand and just say, I'm married, but
She's
I'll rip.
attractive, but I would never take her seriously.
But you'd rip though.
I said what I said.
All right, I got you.
I have a question.
Again.
I mean, just based off what you said in conversations I've had, is that disrespectful to your partner if you're sitting with a group of friends that happen to be on camera and say, yeah, I would rip her?
No, because there's context. And I believe in double standards. If she did it, I would have a problem with it.
I will flip the fuck out.
Y'all are 100% right with that. To be honest, I that's why I would try not to do it. But I'm just out of caring.
I'm a
about
man,
feelings.
she's a woman.
But you're right about the double standard. It's real because you're talking about someone conquering.
Because you can
Exactly.
there's a very small chance I'd ever be.
And
in
I'm
the
a
same
territorial person.
That ain't even the point. I used to think like that, but that's not even.
What he said? What he said?
I said I'm territorial. Like I don't want that.
Oh, I think he said I'm going to turn into another person.
Oh, that too. You don't want that.
Yeah, he's so wild.
I was talking about someone else conquering you is crazy.
Yo, this is crazy. Pause. Did you do a fireman calendar though?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know. I think at the
He's
time
not in shape.
that too.
I was trying to piss him off.
jacked right now.
I'm trying to get him mad. I'm trying to get him mad.
My abs are not where they need to be, one. But also, like, I think one of the guys from my firehouse who did it, he was like, it's not what it used to be. Like, it's mad guys who come get the calendar signed. It's not like a bunch of.
They made
It's
it.
New York City, bro.
They turned into a jump street.
Yeah, you go on like a tour and everything. They take. Like, I might do it, but like, if that's the part, I have to like sign all that.
They have some young men.
So-
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's a place you can go.
It seems like every community you're afraid of, you have a sign for them. You don't even say that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm scared.
What
I
do you-
look scared of y'all.
What do you call them?
Show us that
It's a
hand.
gooseneck.
How you look at your nails, Godfrey?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
good.
we
That's
got
how you
it.
pass the
That's
test.
the
That's
best
how you
one.
pass the test.
Yeah,
You catch somebody look like that, yeah, bro.
I definitely do this.
We know though. You Dominican. Y'all niggas is cool.
You
Man.
got to see it in the light. Like,
no, you don't.
Buddy. Nah, just right there, straight like that.
Hold it up.
That was funny.
But shout out to Gracie Bon.
Please.
We have this, we can run through these really fast. Jalen Green, he tattooed Draya Face's face on his back. You're his father. What's the conversation like?
I don't even have a conversation with him.
He don't have a father, apparently.
No,
about to say it.
we're gonna add we the father now.
Yeah, I have nothing to say to him. And I think he's doing perfectly fine with his life. He just got that, $300 million contract. He's with the mother of his child. I think he's fine.
I would ask him to give me $10 million, and I'd probably like just
Next door to his son.
No. That's a return on investment.
why are you tattooing anyone?
I'm gonna
really?
have a conversation.
Unless it's like a child that passed away, your child that passed away. I don't really see the point.
I'm pulling up to his room and I'm gonna bring my spiritual advisor Godfrey with me. I'm there, hold that nigga pocket while we tell you this. That shit you doing is not John Blaze. You
Didn't
cannot
she put hands on him in the street or something?
Yeah, she was just recently too.
Man, let's stop judging.
No. Honestly,
I'm
I'm just not into the tattoo thing. And does she have one of him?
No.
I don't like it.
And
I don't like it.
And it's on his back.
Yeah, like
Bro, that's just how he wanted to show his love.
nah. I just would tell my son I don't think that's appropriate. But hey, that's you run your household.
Yeah, nigga. And I run your household because I pay your bills.
Matter of
Pops.
fact, no,
See,
but you
but this
see,
is what
that's
I'm
why I set
saying.
up the program.
That's why.
Now, hold on.
Let me be the one.
Let me be the
When I
son.
raised you, though,
Let
my
me be the son.
program.
You raised me.
I did, nigga. Let me see a jump shot before I was there.
He erased you?
Bro, I promise you, bro. You ain't had
Y'all
nothing to do with my jump shot,
I
Pops.
hope my son.
You didn't even
becomes
play
the
for your high
greatest
school team,
athlete.
Pops.
Yeah, but so
Man,
what,
let's not
nigga?
get this shit
What
twisted,
about the
nigga.
discipline for you to
Then
keep
You
going to
had your
practice?
chance
First
to
of
be
all,
the man.
boom,
You
bop
ain't
would've
do
happened
shit.
already.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, we grown
me and
men.
Jalen Green are fighting then.
Boom,
That's
bop.
fine.
nah.
That's fine, Pops.
Yo,
In
too.
10 years when TMZ is running down
There's
on you,
another boom bop. Tell me what?
asking you what the hell happened, and you
Toon,
ain't got no money.
Yo, Toon, you just spoke about sucking boogers like your son knows. Let your son one day say what you're saying right now.
That would piss me off. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that's
lie.
it,
But I
bro.
also
I
wouldn't
can't
tell
believe
him.
you saying
But
that.
I also wouldn't tell him if he's $300 million up,
That
right?
money don't matter.
Yeah, listen though. He's up $300 million. He's a basketball player. He's with the mother of his child. It ain't like he on some baby mama shit so far yet. It seems like he's doing decent for himself as a person.
Yes.
So a
but he
tattoo,
still needs guidance.
I'm not gonna give him a scolding behind a tattoo.
I respect that.
No, we're not
I
saying
would.
a scolding,
I'm gonna
but
talk to him though.
yeah,
I'm
Oh, you got your lady tattooed on? Come on, think about it.
bro, you
Out
capping,
of
bro.
all
Come
the
on,
problems,
son.
because think about it, there's a lot of problems you
yeah,
could give
your
your
son could be
parents.
John Morant.
That,
if your son
but
came
even
home-
he's up M, so I kind of would still
Nah, come on.
No, because my thing, because
He's
like,
about to squander
we
all that
never,
money.
we never see, like John Morant. Yes, he was doing the dumb shit
His
with the
father's
guns,
the problem,
but we
too.
didn't see him in the streets with them guns. It wasn't like he.
No,
this-
we
did.
He was not, but it wasn't like they caught him riding around looking for ops or
but
riding around with people that had guns and drugs.
but my
like
problem
that,
with-
they pulled up. They came to his crib or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
No, he
my
was in the car riding around.
My
with
problem with John Morant is that you're squandering generational wealth
Yep.
over some dumb shit.
No, of course.
My problem with Jalen Green is that you are looking foolish, brother.
How is he looking foolish?
Because you are tattooing a person. Forget it's your girl. You're tattooing a person on you that doesn't have you tattooed on them.
Man, she carried a baby for you.
Okay, she carried a baby for that nigga too. That's not special no more. You already ruined that.
All I'm saying is, like,
Put hands on him, too, in
it's a
public.
million things
Not good.
a kid could
You're
do to for you to have to really get on his ass about some shit.
And for me, this
and
is
the
one.
fact that Jalen Green is what 23, maybe 22, maybe even younger.
That's why he
21.
needs even more guys.
And all he did was get a tattoo, and I'm about to sit here and act as
Bro,
if.
we're not talking about her name behind his ear.
Nah, bro,
But
he's
so
bugging.
We're
what?
talking about a face portrait on half of his back.
And that's his girl, and that's his. Now, if we wanted to make it some spiritual stuff, like, yo, religiously, you shouldn't be tattooing
that's
your
where I'm
temple.
starting.
That I understand, because now I'm obviously trying to keep you on the path of like, yo, I want you to be good spiritually, and I want you to be all right with the Most High. But as far as being a man, I don't think I'm gonna have a conversation about the tattoo.
You're not factoring probability in the world we live in, bro. We just saw them almost go to blows in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
She's 20 years older than him. He's a $300 million 24-year-old.
I'm already mad at that situation to begin with.
Why are you putting hands on this man in front of me?
Why are you dating a 40-year-old?
So you might look at your son like, yeah, you may love her, whatever, but y'all relationship ain't where it needs to be or even close at this point. So it's like, and she don't got you tatted either. So it's like,
That nigga's a trick.
and yeah, she carried, she carried a baby for you, but I'm sure she got a bunch of nannies if she needed, and she got $300 million with you.
And
Like,
she carried a baby for another nigga. The luster on that has gone for me personally.
Nah, but see, my thing is though,
That's not special no more.
someone.
But see, but all I'm saying is the nigga could be doing way worse.
That you are 100%.
Of course, it could always.
That's
what
where
I'm
I can
saying.
see.
So it's like
you got that.
You about to sit here and
could be worse.
You about to sit the nigga down like, yo, bro, you look.
But it could be
stupid.
worse. It's not an excuse to just not have the conversation.
That's also.
I don't
agree
see the
with that.
point of having a conversation.
That's fair. That's fair.
Maybe the conversation maybe the lack of conversation he might do something worse later because he didn't have the conversation.
Wait,
conversation
get
this
another
time.
tattoo?
On his face.
No, probably put her.
Now he got
give her
Drea's
90%
face.
of the will or something.
He got
No.
Draya face on his face because you didn't talk to that.
Facts. Look at Blueface.
Bro,
Yeah, look at Blueface.
Bro, you a man. Like I've coached you up to this point. You know, you have made some money
Nigga, the
for
coaching
yourself.
doesn't stop
You
now.
made yourself, but also
I
like
think it
I
gets
have
worse
to
as the
allow
more.
you. I have to
becomes-
allow you to
becomes
be.
another level.
I have to allow you to be a man. Nigga, if your only mistake is the tattoo, now if I'm John Moran's pops, then I understand that it needs to be some way more intervening.
John Moran's
because
pop,
he's not
pop
making
needs
the
to get
problem.
involved.
He's not making
The
the right
grandfather
decision.
needs to get involved. He got to get
But
involved.
we don't know Jalen Green for getting in any type of trouble.
Nah, he's done some
he
gay
was,
shit.
Yeah, he was.
You
Yeah,
think- Oh, yeah.
that was crazy.
You think?
No pop.
Hold on, you think?
Now that I understand
you
the
think-
conversation.
You
but-
think John Morant having a legal gun in a car on live while listening to NBA YoungBoy is way more alarming
No,
than
I
this?
feel like that may need a conversation
Yeah,
because it's like, yo, you have
the
to
money, bro.
you have to understand.
No, I get that,
You're
but I'm just
not-
talking about the decision making and just like your well being. Like you think
I feel like it's two different conversations
It
because
is.
I'm coaching. If I'm talking to Jalen Green, I'm telling him more about his relationship with this woman.
Oh, you're telling him about his
Now,
discernment.
If I'm talking to John Morant, I'm telling him like, yo, you have to understand that you are in a position that the NBA is about to make you one of the faces of the league,
And
which comes with
Also,
a tremendous
that's done.
amount of but this is what I would have said the first
prior,
time around.
yeah.
That comes with tremendous amount of opportunities, not only for yourself but for your family. So you have to understand, like, you are put in a position that only 0.5% of the world get to be put in. So you need to straighten up. And you also fuck the even opportunity. You actually may strip away the opportunity you are currently blessed with by doing this dumb shit. I feel like Jalen Green, a conversation a pop will have with Jalen Green wouldn't even be nearly
It's
the
important,
level as it's
I
important.
hear you. I hear you.
John Morant could easily say, "I made enough. I don't want to be the face."
Yeah, then what are we doing this
Yeah,
for?
then that's
fuck?
But
Gonna retire.
I feel like a Jalen Green would be more compelled to give you more
Look.
back talk, because it's like, pops, like, seriously,
Get off
bro?
my dick,
about
old nigga.
my girl, bro. Seriously, we talking about my girl, bro. We talking about what I love her. That's why I got her tatted. I love her. What else could I say?
That's our girl now, son. I got to take care of everybody under this house. I put my program down. I don't care how much money you made.
You as the pops?
Yeah.
Say that, nigga.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't the
can.
one with the money.
Yeah, I am. You
So
came
the
out my
money,
balls,
the money
nigga.
gives you the power.
Oh, Lord have mercy, nigga. I'm the
Nigga,
dad
that's
now.
my money.
I'm the dad now.
That's
bro.
my money.
Actually, no, it's her money, dad.
Now that's the problem, nigga.
You want to talk about somebody fucking up the money?
nigga. It's her
All right.
money.
So before we get up
Talk
out of
about
here,
Drake. I think Drake had that too. So.
yeah, that's a fact. Before we get up out of here, let's talk about November. Have you guys participated? Are you participating? And you have any tips and tricks out there for people that are doing it?
I think I'm gonna participate this year. Actually,
Nigga, it's already started.
Did you have?
You
I don't want to
haven't
ask.
nutted 9
but-
days?
I've done it before though. Like,
No,
I've
have
done
you
it
nutted in the last 9 days?
last 9 days?
Yeah, it's,
oh
it's
wow.
the 9th. It's over. You can't
You're
do it.
asking
I mean, you could
wild
just do 30
questions.
days.
I didn't think it was a wild question. I was just pause. I was waiting for your answer.
He already answered.
He said,
You got
I
it
"Wow."
off?
said, "Oh wow."
What's the answer? Hold on. What does all wow mean?
Yeah, what
That means, oh, I didn't know it was the night.
That means I nutted in the last
Yeah.
9
That's
days.
not what that means.
Pause. How do you get it off?
He got a girl.
Yo.
He got
Yeah,
a
but
girl.
hold on.
What you mean?
No,
This is a
disrespect,
whole
but he's not
pause
married,
conversation.
though.
So?
How could he get it off if he's not
Get what
married?
off?
Yeah, he put the sheet.
Yo,
How do you get what off? What are you talking about?
see what this is
Yeah,
crazy, right?
How you get the nut off?
It's no nut. We're not nutting.
No,
That's what I'm
but he
saying.
said, "Oh wow,"
Look.
as if like, "Oh shit."
I
Too late.
endorse.
Oops.
I got it off.
I endorse semen retention. It increases your testosterone, fellas. Try it. It makes you more
That's
focused.
hocus pocus shit.
So
Right
Try it.
ain't no math on that.
I did bring it up because I did tell myself I was gonna try it. This
And
month.
then
Wait, hold on. Why you anticipating failure? So
do your thing, bro.
I did tell myself I was gonna do no nut November. I've done no shave. So I'm like, let me do No Nut November. And then
I tried to save him from this awkward part.
He said, and then I got drunk.
and then I got high. Now, I got in an argument and I had to make up for it. So
There you go. It's the women.
But I wanna. I'm telling myself I'm gonna put an asterisk over that one and continue. This.
Nah, you can't do that.
I can't. What's up with this guy? I did it one time in my life, and I didn't have a girl at the time, and I think you can't do it if you got a girl. You cannot do it.
You can.
I don't think so.
I think with my girl I could do it.
No, I don't think so. They got knees, bro. And then on top of that, I did it one time.
Too much compromising. You feel me?
The people that was participating, one of them was a female.
chit-chat.
How do y'all feel about females participating? I think it was cheating. I think she had it was too easy for her.
It should be easy for
Yeah, it's cheating for them.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It should be super easy for women.
I think they gotta do it for 3 months. Then I'll be impressed.
And even that's easy.
For a year.
A lot of girls go a long time without. They can get sex every day and they go a long time
Nah, but
without.
they can't rub it out either. That's the whole point.
A lot of them, these roses, they be like, this shit better than.
That's what I'm saying. They can't do that. There are no nuts.
Right, because I can't. I
This
forgot about-
niggas, he was supposed to cheat the whole way. I just can't fuck my girl. Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on now. But give him some tips, man. You never did it, right?
There you
Nah, I
go.
never did it. Never. Fuck
You gonna
that.
try?
Oh, no.
You should try, man.
I told you, that shit was like smoking
The
a
Jim and
cigarette for me.
Cole sour.
How long?
showers, man.
How long can y'all go in a relationship without having sex?
Oh man, if I'm angry,
No, you're at peace.
everything is fine.
Everything's peaceful.
Nah, I probably couldn't make it out of a week.
Even if she didn't initiate not once. Like if she's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
initiate. I'm gonna walk by, smack on the butt, and it's go time.
but that could just be it, and you could just continue walking.
Not for me.
No, yeah.
I see the headlights on. It's go time. I'm telling you, women got their little things that they do, man.
Do you think that's a problem that you can go past?
No, I think this
Nah,
is how God made me. I'm out here to rip.
I'm out here to rip. Now, that's a nigga that needs a conversation.
Yo, I'm
Let
here-
him, right? Let
I'm
him
here
just
to
do what he want,
I'm
right?
here to be fruitful and prosper. I'm trying to lay my seed
multiply.
and multiply. There we go. See, spiritual advisor, right? I'm here, man.
Can you do it on a break? Let's say y'all on a break.
I can't nut.
You're on a break. She's
Oh, no,
not fucking
I'm
with you.
disciplined enough to not nut. But if we're on a break, that means I can freestyle too.
No, like you're on a
Nah,
break.
yeah, hell yeah. I was thinking freestyle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, if I'm on a break, I'm out shy with it.
Telling you, that shit like smoking a cigarette.
that's
and I don't-
that's the
I don't
worst thing a
smoke
girl
cigarette.
got to tell me. We on a break.
I actually look forward to break.
I get.
Put myself on a break. I purposely act up.
I see now you're letting the game out, nigga. Don't do that. Get on that free throw line.
That's terrible.
And start point shaving. That's what I started doing. I started point shaving. I started doing the Jordan era.
So y'all forget that y'all both on a break though.
Nah, who?
That would make her a hoe.
Another double standard. My man, double standards, bro.
Then, nah, you a hoe.
We're not equal, shorty.
Yeah, now he
What's crazy is you not
fuck around,
wrong.
lose everything.
Facts.
What's crazy is you not wrong.
I'm telling you.
It's over.
I told
on,
her,
bro.
I say to women a lot, I'm like, yo, people don't respect what's easy a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
Especially us men. Be just like,
Yeah, so
oh,
it's like, it's not hard for you to get.
It's too hard for niggas to get laid for you to tell me it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They'll never be the same.
That's
Yeah,
it.
bro.
So if I get a break and I hit a couple free throws, so be it. We go on the break and you even fucking get in the game.
Yeah, that's
You might as well pack it back.
Yeah, that's
baby.
it. Yeah.
Ask that nigga where you gonna live.
Yup.
What if she just gave a number out or something?
That's not cheating. I'll be mad. But
What if a number to somebody she already popped?
I'll be super duper mad.
Oh, that's
but
a
again,
problem.
that's not cheating. I can understand a nigga that ended over that though. I'm not. For me, I got to be very rigid on what cheating is because then they can just flip it back, and I don't like that. I got to be very rigid on what that is.
That's their first move is the reverse.
Yup, I already figured it out.
You just gotta tell them it's not the same, bro.
They don't wanna hear that.
It's
They don't
not
wanna hear
the- right then, you have to understand that. In my story, you gonna be a hoe.
Yeah,
So whatever you telling people, just know that I'm ending that story with. I know she
And
was
those
a hoe.
people are also gonna think you're.
yeah. They're not
Oh no,
gonna-
no,
they're not
no!
gonna tell
I'm
her
fine.
that.
I'm fine.
No, no,
because
I'm saying
if she
He's saying,
tells,
he's saying that they're gonna think the
The
girl's a
people
hoe.
she's telling the story to are gonna look at her like, yeah,
Yeah,
girl,
you a hoe.
Oh, yeah, of
but they're
course.
just not gonna tell her that to her face, and that's where women get me. They never call each other hoes.
They not real friends.
Yeah,
I hate
behind
that
their backs they'll call each other hoes, but not to their face. They gonna be like, yeah, girl, you get it. And that bitch on the street.
Yeah, you get niggas, she get niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, she can suck a mean.
I've met girls with that mentality. I'm like, that's disgusting.
Imagine you walk in a spot, they tell you, oh, your girl get niggas. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I'm out of here.
What if she tell you that in an argument?
How does that even come up?
You know, girls be crazy. Like
You gotta get. They say stuff when you.
I'd rather you call me a
Probe
bitch.
them.
Say,
I
"Hey,
say shit.
I can't look at you the
like
same."
I get niggas. You think this and that?
I mean, oh yeah.
I kind of look forward to shit like that for real.
That's what-
I haven't
Yo,
experienced
you
that
are
recently.
toxic too.
Nah, because my thing is though,
They got
my thing is though, yeah, because when she started talking like that, obviously I wouldn't want that for anywhere now in my life in my 30s, but in my 20s, saying some shit like that to me just like allows me to assess exactly where your head is at, and if I was taking this shit serious,
Nope.
I
Not
know
anymore.
exactly
Went
where
from
I'm
this
going with
box
this.
into
Yeah.
You fun. You a fun girl now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time.
All right. I think we did it, fellas. Take us out, Tune.
This has been another episode of Gas Money. I appreciate y'all for listening and giving us your time. But please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram at gas.money.podcast. Also, do not forget to show love to our boy Godfrey, who's also on Instagram. I don't know if he wants to shout that out quickly.
He got a girl. Chill out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wasn't saying for some dating shit, but also he's going to keep the shit on the low. But I seen he was also shooting a movie or shooting a film this weekend, but he don't want to say nothing.
Oh, if you want to follow my acting page,
That's what we
just
talking
my
about.
name is I am Godfrey Taylor Jr.
That's fire.
Yes.
It's still in the works. It's mad beer right now. I ain't doing that. But yeah, follow me on Instagram.
Yes, sir. I seen some of that stuff. It looks great. Shout out to also my boy Charlie, who's definitely more than a guest. You guys, if you don't know how to follow him, I guess he could use this time to tell you how you can follow him.
If you happen to find me tagged in the post, then you can follow me. But
Yeah, he's smart. He's smart. He got a girl too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes, sir, Ski. Can I get a perfect
perfecto.
after all this clapping?
Somebody said.
Pause.
Y gracias que estás con nosotros hoy en el podcast de Gasolina y está con yo con mis 3 negros.